.com for more information. It's pretty easy. How is Garrett Cole going to pitch? They're going to watch him. You heard Aaron Boone tell me that he's not going to see 100 pitches for quite a while, and they're going to be very careful with him. But on the other side, Nick Martinez has been absolutely spectacular. 35 years old now, the pride of Fordham. He's 4-1 with an ERA of 1.41. Uses a sinker, great changeup. He has been spectacular. He hasn't given up more than 2 runs per 9 innings since the beginning of the year. And how are they going to handle Nick Martinez? That is really the key to this game. Today's umpires lineup is brought to you by General Plumbing Supplies. When it comes to making the right call at home, trust the real experts at GPS. Well, the umpires are not out on the field yet, but they will be coming out of their tunnel momentarily. And it'll be Emil Jimenez behind the plate. Doug Eddings is the first base umpire. Gabe Morales at second. And the crew chief is the third base umpire, Chris Siegel. Today's national anthem is brought to you by Mazda CX-50 Hybrid. Rugged, spacious, efficient, and proudly assembled in America. Coming up, Dave Sims and I will paint the word picture, brought to you by CertaPro Painters, experts at painting the corners. Visit CertaPro.com or 1-800-GO-CERTA. We will be back on WFAN Yankees Radio.
It's game time and you don't want to miss a pitch. So why not do all your grocery shopping right from your own dugout? Go to shop.foodbazaar.com. Use promo code FANSGET10 and get $10 off your first order of $50. Never miss a pitch and get $10 off your first order of $50 at shop.foodbazaar.com. Food Bazaar Supermarket, proud sponsor of the Yankees Radio Network.
Choose to lean into it. Every Mazda is engineered to give you effortless control.
Wake up.
Here's the thing. Want to be the grandparents who bolted to the burbs or the cool relatives still living in NYC? The city that people come to be at the center of everything. With 20 years of NYC know-how, Street Easy has the tools, agents, and guidance to make you a forever New Yorker too. Visit StreetEasy.com to buy or rent in NYC. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow, Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
I'll adopt a cat.
Just a cat, Sean? This is a New York lottery win we're talking about.
I'd get the ultra-rare, hairless cat known as the Minskin.
Then?
I'd turn my garage into a rescue menagerie for all furless felines.
And when that gets too full?
I'll purchase land in a cat. For them to sunbathe in hairless abandon.
Only cats.
All hair-free animals looking to roam in bald, beautiful peace.
Can I come?
Do you have hair?
New York Lottery. Can you imagine? Play today. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
Service Titan is the only fully integrated AI that automates your entire workflow. Born in the trades, built for commercial contractors ready to stop operating. Start automating. Service Titan. AI
is yes.
Let's pause 10 seconds for stations to identify themselves. We'll be back after this on WFAN Yankees Radio.
Talk Bronx Bombers baseball after hours with Tommy Lugauer. Weeknights on WFAN, WFAN FM, WFAN FM HD1 New York, and Odyssey Sports Station.
And we're back here, and the stands are really filling up. Everybody wanted to be at this game, the return of Gerrit Cole, and everybody's primed. You can really feel it here. But this is such an exciting night, and everybody has always said, don't get too excited here. It's the first time from Tommy John. Well, fans are excited, and it's Gerrit Cole, so you don't know what is going to happen. And as Aaron Boone said, and here he's leading this team out onto the field. Cameras everywhere. This is a big night in Yankee land. It really is. It's almost like another opening day here as Gerrit Cole takes the mound and the rest of the defense behind him. One thing I do want to tell you about what is going on here with Caballero and Volpe. Today, Aaron Boone talked to both of them separately, and this is how this is going to work. Both people are going to play. Caballero deserves to start at shortstop. They have want Caballero, to be what he was before. Which is a super utility player and play every day somewhere. The interesting thing that I was told was that Volpe is going to start taking some balls at second base, and when he first came to spring training, when he had that battle with Oswald Peraza, he played second base a lot, and they switched back and forth, and you could see it, and that's what's going to start to happen, so that you got more than it helps him. What they were told was this is a team here. We need you both, and sometimes you're not going to like what I do, but it's all going to work out. But Caballero is back at shortstop. He is chomping at the bit also. And Dave, I think he's handled this. Boone has handled this absolutely perfectly. They were both talked to separately. We're all pulling in the same direction here. We're all in the same boat.
To get him a job at the UN.
And hopefully it'll work. But the story today is Gerrit Cole back on the mound. for the first time since October 30th, 2024, and he's about ready. And he's got to take his little walk around the mound, and he.
Go from the strains of Gimme Shelter to the first pitch from Garrett Cole. It's in there for a strike, and it's go time here at Yankee Stadium. We're talking about one of the best pitchers of his generation. It is a thrill to have him back. And the first pitch of the game was brought to you by Alliance Orthopedics, New Jersey's leader in ortho and sports medicine, helping patients live better every day. Next pitch, Simpson puts it in play. A little loop right over the head of shortstop Jose Caballero, and now it is on. This Tampa Bay Ball Club has the best record in Major League Baseball. They don't hit the ball out of the ballpark, but they'll find a million other ways to beat you. And they are 8th in scoring, 3rd in batting average, 2nd to Atlanta runners in scoring position, 4th in stolen bases, 1st in sacrifice flies, and 6th in ERA. They find a way. Here's Junior Caminero, 268, 13 homers, 27 runs batted in. Simpson, a definite base-stealing threat. Long hold here by Cole, and a fastball in there for strike.
He's one of these guys that you'll call a walking double. He gets on base, and he's at second, and then he'll be on third. I think if Caballero's taken a couple of steps back and not gone sideways, he might have gotten that, but it just kept floating over his head.
There comes an 0-1 to Caminero, having a fantastic year. Next pitch outside. He's hitting 268, 13 homers, and 27 runs batted in. 8th in total bases, 3rd in grounding into double plays, but he's also 5th in home runs. As for Cole, 5-7, 3.45 ERA in 20 regular season games against Tampa Bay. Next pitch. This is down and away. Bleacher Creatures going through the roll call right now. 2 balls, 1 strike. Junior Caminero, another good hitter. Jonathan Aranda's on deck. Caminero, right-hand hitter. Here's the 2-1 from Cole. Simpson, he throws over to chase him back. Simpson, 14 out of 20 in base stealing.
And Caminero's reached base saving 13 of his last 21 plate appearances. That's an on-base percentage of .619.
Jazz and Caballero at double play depth, and they're going to have to turn it quickly. Simpson holds, pitches outside, and the count goes to 3-1 to Caminero.
And the fastball's about 95, 96. They don't want him throwing 99. And I know he did at the end of his rehab last time out. And what you think is watch for is the command.
Caminero, 45 home runs last year. Simpson, decent lead. Long hold, throw over to first by Cole, back safely as Simpson. Simpson, 14 out of 20 in base stealing. 1st in triples. 3rd in stolen bases. How about this? 10th in hits.
What did you say? 13 out of 20. He's been caught 6.
It's 14 out. Yeah, I know. It's hard to believe. There he goes. He got a great jump. Swing and a miss. And in safely. Is that a foul ball? Yeah, he's got to go back. It was a foul ball, and Wells trying to walk it off. It looked like the backswing of Caminero really hit him. Caminero said, hey, my bad, my bad. Wells shaking his head like, hey, that's all part of the gig. Like he's shaking his left arm.
And they're going to come out, and Tim Lentich is out. They're going to come out and see Wells. No, he's saying, I'm fine, go back.
Big looping swing by Caminero. 3rd in the American League in home runs last year behind Cal Raleigh, 60, and Judge's 53. He hit 45. All-star last year. Simpson taking a good lead at first. The 3-2 pitch here to Caminero. Runner goes. Here's Pitts taking inside for ball 4. Fastball up and in. So now traffic already for the Tampa Bay Rays. Come in with a 33-15 record.
And that all started when the Yankees were down there. They came in and Junior wasn't hitting, and Aranda wasn't hitting, and Yandy wasn't hitting, and by the time the Yankees left, they all started hitting. That was the first walk of the game, brought to you by Route 22 Toyota. Why walk when you could be driving a new Toyota? Route22Toyota.com.
Yankees went into Tampa first place and then lost 3 games to the Rays and wound up tied with them. Here's a pitch outside to Jonathan Aranda, left-hand hitter, the first baseman, sitting at 263, 8 homers and 37 runs batted in. Aranda first in RBIs in the American League. So Cole use a strikeout or a double play right here. Here's a pitch. Top of the zone. He couldn't check his swing. It's a strike, says home plate umpire Emil Jimenez.
I'm trying to get that four-seamer going. That's his best pitch.
Simpson with elite speed at second. Caminero at first. His pitch. Worked inside. Got the inside corner about belt high for a strike, 1-2.
And that goes up to 97. There it is. Yeah, it takes a minute. Up and in. Beautiful pitch. He didn't even have to move that back onto the plate. That was a strike.
I love the buzz that Garrett Cole's return, and why shouldn't it? He's 153 and 80, a 6.57 winning percentage in his 12-year career. Here's pitch. Pitch outside, ball 2. 2-2.
That changeup didn't work. He's trying to get that, and that really flew out of the zone.
For Garrett, this is career start number 125 as a Yankee. 59 and 28, his record. He's 2-2 to Aranda, left-hand hitter with a couple men aboard. Here's the pitch. Swing and a pop-up down the left field line. Bellinger has it measured. He's in fair territory, makes the one-hand catch, and gets the ball back on one hop to Caballero, the cutoff man at third. So there's one down with a couple men aboard. That's a big out. See if you can get Yandy Diaz here.
This is quite the combination here from the number, well, Chandler, who gets on all the time, Caminero, Aranda, and Diaz. That threesome. You know, there's your runs right there.
I mentioned 8th in run scoring in the major leagues, 9th in run prevention. And these are the boys that carry out the hammer here. And Yandy Diaz, 2 career home runs against Garrett Cole. Right-hand hitter. Here's first pitch. Slider in there for a called strike. Diaz at 316, 8 homers and 33 runs batted in to go along with 7 doubles and a triple. He's got gold-colored gloves. It's the Rays wearing their navy tops and gray road pants. 0-1. And a pitch from Cole. Swing and a miss. Four-seamer with some bite.
Well, they told him not to do that, but that was 99. 97, 99. Takes a couple of minutes. 17 months he hasn't pitched. Wow.
569 days ago, he towed the rubber here at the stadium. Here's the 0-2. They got Simpson caught, and Caballero runs him right to McMahon. Tags him out. Taking second is Caminero. Huge out to get Simpson off the base pass. That's 2 outs here in the first inning.
And that usually doesn't happen. My guess is that he just thought that Cole was not going to pay any attention to him. That usually is what happens when something happens at between second and third, but that is not a play that you see Chandler Simpson make a lot.
That is a huge out. And Caminero does take his place at second, and the count is 0-2 here to Diaz.
And they just showed Max Fried saying, "That a boy," clapping.
Having Garrett Cole back, I mean, we're talking about stud. You know, anytime these guys, they know greatness. Easy to see with Cole back. It means so much to the club. Here's the 0-2 to Diaz, the pitch. Strike 3 called, got him. What a start. He gets out of trouble in the first inning. Garrett Cole is back, everybody. Nothing across for Tampa Bay. The Yankees coming about on WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by Jeep.
It's game time and you don't want to miss a pitch. So why not do all your grocery shopping right from your own dugout? Go to shop.foodbazaar.com. Use promo code FANSGET10 and get $10 off your first order of $50. Never miss a pitch and get $10 off your first order of $50 at shop.foodbazaar.com. Food Bazaar Supermarket, proud sponsor of the Yankees Radio Network.
Here's the thing. Want to be the grandparents who bolted to the burbs, or the cool relatives still living in NYC? The city that people come to be at the center of everything. With 20 years of NYC know-how, Street Easy has the tools, agents, and guidance to make you a forever New Yorker, too. Visit StreetEasy.com to buy or rent in NYC. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow, Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
Baseball fans, it's game time. Gear up for the season with Key Food and their family of supermarkets. Your one-stop shop for all your game day essentials. Whether you're grilling up hot dogs or snacking on peanuts and popcorn, Key Food has you covered with a selection that never strikes out. Plus, as a proud sponsor of New York Yankees Radio, Key Food and their family of supermarkets brings every thrilling moment straight to you. Key Food, the difference is key.
In baseball, great teams know one thing. Smart defense wins championships. The same is true when it comes to protecting yourself. That's why more Americans are starting with Byrna Less Lethal. Byrna Less Lethal personal protection products are designed to stop an attack.
Barnes Firm reminds you this copyrighted broadcast presented by authority of the New York Yankees and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the New York Yankees.
Good speed read. Well done.
Not done.
I know you're not, but it was still well done. Here's Trent Grisham. The lead off. Here's first pitch. Nick Martinez slashing drive down the left field line. Fair ball down into the corner. Grisham not showing any signs of a balking knee. Digging for second. He's in standing, and the Yankees are on their way right here with a first pitch against Nick Martinez.
And what Nick Martinez is going to do is throw strikes, so that's a very aggressive. Oh, and that was a fastball down the middle of the plate. You can't not swing at that one, but he's very aggressive and he throws strikes, so you might as well go after him. And if you're injured, there's just one call to make, and that's to the Barnes Firm injury attorneys. Call 1-800-8-MILLION for a free case evaluation.
Here's Aaron Judge, 2 for 8, a home run against Nick Martinez. Now out of the stretch, below the belt, and first pitch in tight to Judge. Ball one.
And he needs a hit here, and his timing is off, and he knows it.
Been a tough few days for Aaron Judge, and he is glad that the Toronto Blue Jays are back home. 1 for 15 in that series. Here's a pitch in there for strike. At one point, Yankee Kaplan struck out 7 consecutive times in that series. No score. We're in the bottom of the first. Grisham at second. A 1-1 count here to Judge. Pitch from Martinez. Off-speed pitch down and away for ball 2. Martinez 4-1. His 1.51 ERA is second only to Cam Schlittler's 1.50, top 2 ERAs in baseball. Nick in his last 5 starts against the Yankees is 0-1 with a 2.38 and 2.38 ERA. Here's a 2-1 to Judge. Swing and a miss. A little late, a little tardy there. 2-2.
And Cole's first strikeout of the game is presented by Weichert Realtors. Don't settle for a good agent. Go for a great one at Weichert.com. Just a little off. He threw him that cutter after the fastball. Looks the same and then cuts.
Next pitch inside. Worked inside and missed. The Judge has got a full count. Runner at second. Ben Rice on deck. We saw Martinez back on Saturday, April 11th. He was not involved in the decision. Payoff pitch here to Judge. And the pitch. Swing on. Pulled foul. Look out. Luis Rojas. Oh, my goodness. Pulled foul third base side. Hit off the screen and the camera well. Luis was down a little bit south of that batter's box. He was in jeopardy there for a nanosecond. Here's Martinez working quickly. He's set. 3-2 pitch to Judge. Here it comes. Taken down low, ball 4. So first 2 men have reached here against Martinez, who from Miami, and with the college here, not too far from the stadium here at Fordham University at Rose Hill.
And an infielder at Fordham, and this is a long time ago. He's 35 years old now. He's had quite a career.
I remember him when he came in.
Yeah, mostly for the Texas Rangers. Then he went to Japan for a while.
Well, here's Ben Rice, a chance to do some damage here. Couple of men aboard. Ben's 2 for 4 against Martinez. First pitch, swung on, popped it up, and gets out of play left side. And the crowd is into everything.
Every pitch. And you can see that they're being very aggressive against Martinez, who does throw strikes.
That's good news for Ben Rice. First in slugging and OPS, tied for, second in homers, third in RBIs. Tied for first in extra base hits. Having a really good run. Here's the 0-1. Couple of men aboard. Pitch from Martinez. Off-speed pitch. Missed down low. 1-1.
And Martinez, one of those reverse split guys. He's actually better against lefties with that changeup that gets them a lot. Which is why you get as many righties as you can in against Martinez, which you don't usually do.
Rice 3 for 17 against Toronto. The 1-1. And a pitch. Swing on, popped it up. shallow center field, backing up Walls, the shortstop. He makes the one-hand catch. Runners retreat. There's one down.
And he wasn't going to just rely on his voice. He put both hands straight out, saying, I've got it, I've got it.
Here's today's cleanup hitter. It's Cody Bellinger, brought to you by Citgo. Cleanup on savings on every fill-up of Club Citgo. Download the app now to start savings. So 1 out, 2 on here for the Yankees. Cody Bellinger is the hitter. 3 for 11 career against Nick Martinez. Ellie goes 4 for 13 against the just completed series with Toronto. Left-hand hitter. And first pitch for Martinez. Change up outside, ball 1 for the season so far. Cody putting up big numbers here at home. Overall, 268. 6 homers, 32 runs batted in. And
pretty much a two-pitch pitcher here with the sinking fastball and the changeup is Martinez.
Next pitch, inside. Fastball backed him off the plate, so a good count for Bellinger. Cody, 7th in RBIs, tie 2nd in triples, 5th in extra base hits, and 7th in walks.
And that fastball, that sinker, about 93 miles an hour. Doesn't throw a lot harder than that.
2-0 with a couple of men aboard, 1 out. Here's the pitch from Martinez. Fastball that time gets the inner third of the plate for a strike, 2-1.
Same sinker, exactly the same.
Bellinger trying to move along Messrs. Grisham and Judge. A double and a walk. First and second for the Yankees. 2-1 here to Belly. The pitch. Little punch shot. Center field. Coming on is Mullins, the center fielder. He's there to make the catch, and scrambling back to second is Grisham. So Cedric Mullins, the veteran, makes the catch. There's 2 away.
You know, Mullins still is a great defender. He doesn't hit a lot anymore, but he's been evidently a great leader in that outfield. And the veteran, he's as good as it gets in center field, has been for years.
Paul Goldschmidt, 3 for 13 with a homer, 3 runs knocked in against Toronto. Chance to pick up a run or 2 or 3 right here against Martinez. Righty on righty, first pitch. Paul swings and pitch way outside. Comes up empty, 0-1. Career 2 for 7 against Nick Martinez. Here's the next pitch. Check this swing. No, he didn't. Home plate umpire Jimenez says, yep, you did commit. 0-2.
You know, Martinez has had a nice career, but never really an ERA of 1.51, which is as good as anybody in the league, and 4-1. Something happens sometimes when you come to Tampa and work with Kyle Schneider and what they've got going on with their pitching.
There's the 0-2 to Goldie. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Fooled him big time. Let's see. Goldie's standing right in there. Tampa Bay's leaving the field, and it was a foul ball. Emil Jimenez said, hold up, boys. Got both hands up. Here comes Kevin Cash. He wants an explanation. Skipper for the Rays.
He's showing him the ball that hit the ground.
Look, Kevin asked, got an answer, and is walking back to the dugout. I said hello to Kevin. I said, boy, you're pushing all the right buttons. He said, doesn't last that long as 6 months. Doesn't always work that way, but it's working for him now.
Yeah, Florida's tried to sell it that he caught the ball, but he did not. It hit the ground.
0-2 to Goldie with a couple of men aboard. He's trying to be a good 2-strike hitter. It's 0-2. Martinez set. Long hold. Here's the pitch. Swing on, hit up the middle. Almost took his head off, but the second baseman, Palacios, is right there behind the bag. Throws over in time to retire Goldschmidt. And the Yankees are done. He put a good swing on it, but didn't get the result he was looking for. Nothing across for the Yankees. Inning number 2, Yankees, Rays, scoreless on WFAN. Yankees radio driven by Jeep.
Choose to lean into it. Every Mazda is engineered to give you effortless control.
I wake up.
It's game time and you don't want to miss a pitch. So why not do all your grocery shopping right from your own dugout? Go to shop.foodbazaar.com. Use promo code FANSGET10 and get $10 off your first order of $50. Never miss a pitch and get $10 off your first order of $50 at shop.foodbazaar.com. Food Bazaar Supermarket, proud sponsor of the Yankees Radio Network.
You gotta ask yourself, Want to talk about the time you lived in the greatest city on earth, or still live in it? In the city where a matinee leads to 2 a.m. tacos, your New York era can last a lifetime. With 20 years of NYC know-how, Street Easy can help you become a forever New Yorker. Visit StreetEasy.com to buy or rent in NYC. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
I'll adopt a cat.
Just a cat, Sean? This is a New York lottery win we're talking about.
I'd get the ultra-rare, hairless cat known as the Minskin.
Then?
I'd turn my garage into a rescue menagerie for all furless felines.
And when that gets too full?
I'll purchase land in the Catskills for them to sunbathe in hairless abandon.
Only cats.
All hair-free animals looking to roam in bald, beautiful peace.
Can I come?
Do you have hair?
Going.com.
There we go, top of the second. Richie Palacios back home here in New York City. He's going to lead things off here for Tampa Bay.
I didn't get to see him today, but last time he was here, he went around Manhattan looking for the perfect piece of pizza. Found it in Soho, he said.
I get a lot of arguments on that. First pitch, fastball in there for a strike. Richie at 268 on homer, 12 runs batted in. Left-hand hitter.
Said, really, not Brooklyn where you live? Well...
Here's the next pitch from Cole. Breaking ball outside, 1-1.
Drive Around the League is brought to you by Audi. Visit your local Tri-State Audi dealers to experience the all-new 2026 Audi Q3 today or visit AudiOffice.com.
Good to have Garrett Cole back. Here's the 1-1. And a pitch outside. He doubled up on it, missed outside Bedley.
And Pittsburgh has taken a 1-0 lead over Toronto, top of the second. They're in Toronto. Bubba Chandler against Kevin Gossman.
Garrett Cole winds and deals, pitch inside. And one thing for a few folks at home, we can tell you this. Garrett Cole, we talked about it during spring training, has more of a windup. His hands go over his head like Max Scherzer and like a lot of old school guys did back in the day. 3-1. You don't see this often, but he said it felt good. Here's pitch. And missed outside.
Boston just put up a 4 spot in the bottom of the first against Minnesota. Wilson Contreras had an RBI triple in that. Connor Prelip against Peyton Tolley, the youngster. So Kevin McGonigal had a leadoff homer, his third of the year. Detroit has taken a lead over Baltimore 1-0. Detroit's lost 6 in a row.
So Cole looked like he's trying to work on that pitch and threw a couple of them. They were way outside. Here's Johnny DeLuca, right-hand hitter. He's the right fielder. First pitch. Front door slider for a strike. DeLuca 267, 2 homers, 19 runs batted in. That's Johnny without the H, Jonny.
A little bit later, Seattle at KC, Texas at the Angels, and the Athletics are in San Diego.
Cabby and Jazz, a double play depth up the middle. Here's pitch. Swung on, bouncing ball. Down the third baseline, past Brady Williams, third base coach. Corey Dickerson, the coach at first base. There's Williams at third.
Houston beat the Cubs. The Cubs have lost 6 straight. 4-2 the final there. Spencer Arrighetti gets the win. Jamison Tyone takes the loss.
Infield and outfield straight up for DeLuca. 0-2. Here's pitch. Swing on, bouncing ball to Cabby. A 4-hopper. Flips the Jazz for 1. Over to first. Nope. Ball was hit too slowly. And DeLuca beat it out. But they do get the lead runner, Palacios, 1 down.
And Caballero and Jazz look at each other, and the underhand to Jazz, who stopped for a second, and just that half second. Well, they're fast. They're going to keep running really hard, all of them.
He wasn't going to get him in. It looked like he was trying to get a better grip, and DeLuca was getting up the line really well. Here's the veteran Cedric Mullins. A $181, 3 homers, 14 runs batted in. Now permanent left-hand hitter. First pitch outside, ball 1.
Juan Soto just had his 10th homer of the year, and the Mets are leading Miami 1-0 in the second. Tobias Myers against Yuri Perez.
DeLuca 6 out of 8 in base stealing. He's at first. 1 out. No score. Top of the second. Cole throws over to first. Back safely with the dive is DeLuca.
No score in Atlanta. Washington is in there in the second. Richard Lovelady against Bryce Elder. Everything else is later. St. Louis and Cincinnati postponed. They're going to do a split doubleheader tomorrow.
Next pitch, a bunt shown. Tried to push it up the third base line. And third base umpire said he did not go. Wow. Got the bat back in time. So that's ball 2 for Mullins, who was signed by Tampa Bay as a free agent on Pearl Harbor Day last December 7th. 2-0. Pitch from Cole. Fastball right down the pipe. 2-1. Cedric Mullins, 323 with a homer career against Garrett Cole. Cody Bellinger checking his scouting card, taking a few steps to his left out in left field. 2-1 pitch, swing and a miss. Pitch down and in. Good location there, 2-2.
And Mullins not the hitter that he was in Baltimore, not that kind of leadoff hitter anymore, under 200. So I expect a lot of bunting from him during his tenure here.
He's had a nice career in 9 years. This pitch swung on a rip job into right field, and Judge a sliding catch, going hard to his left. And the captain caught that sinking liner. That's a beauty. Good play by number 99, 2 down.
And away from Garrett Cole. Boy, that was just a spectacular play. I didn't think there was any way he was going to get that. He lays out and actually gets right up, pops up just in case.
He is a good baseball player, aware of all situations.
He timed that perfectly, didn't he?
6'7", and here's pitch swung on and popped up right side. That gets out of play. So 2 down. That's Nick Fortes, the catcher, who's sitting at 270, a homer and 9 runs batted in, right-hand hitter. So Cole to be pitch number 31 coming up. We're into second inning with 2 outs. Cole looks over his shoulder at the runner at first. That's DeLuca. There's the 0-1 to Fort, and pitch popped up. Playable. Cole calling for it. Cole calling for it. They call him off as Cabby comes in to make the play. Garrett put his arms out twice. Cabby said, no, I got it. And he comes in and makes the play. Nothing across for Tampa Bay. They leave 1. We go bottom 2 with Jazz Chisholm Jr. leading off for the Yankees on WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by Jeep.
Choose to lean into it. Every Mazda is engineered to give you effortless control.
I wake up.
I'd finally have time to reread my favorite fantasy book.
Dig deeper. We're imagining winning the New York lottery here.
Okay, I'd build my own reading nook right where the sun hits.
You're getting warmer.
The French sun. I'll buy a villa in Marseille. Wait, what's the French word for sun?
I don't know, Kathy. You're the reader.
Okay, I'll hire a tutor to learn the French word for sun, then the words to negotiate real estate, then I'll buy my own French library.
And to think you just wanted to reread a book. New York Lottery. Can you imagine? Play today. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
In baseball, great teams know one thing. Smart defense wins championships. The same is true when it comes to protecting yourself. That's why more Americans are starting with Byrna Less Lethal. Byrna Less Lethal personal protection products are designed to stop an attacker for up to 40 minutes, giving you time to get to safety and call for help. Byrna is proudly American and hand-assembled in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Play smarter defense. Visit Byrna.com today. That's BYRNA, Byrna.com. Purchase and shipping restrictions vary by state and municipality. Go to Byrna.com to check availability at your location.
You gotta ask yourself, want to talk about the time you lived in the greatest city on earth, or still live in it? In the city where a matinee leads to 2 a.m. tacos. Your New York era can last a lifetime. With 20 years of NYC know-how, Street Easy can help you become a forever New Yorker. Tap the banner to buy or rent with Street Easy. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
Yankees trying to break out of offensive doldrums that they had the last 2 games. They had 145 the last 2 games against Toronto. No score. Here's Jazz Chisholm. Leads off. Fastball inside on the corner for strike. It'll be Jazz, Caballero, and McMahon 6, 7, and 8. Jazz at 239, 5 homers and 18 runs batted in. No score. You got Caminero, third baseman, well in on the grass. Pitch from Martinez. Breaking ball hit the other way through the 6-hole into left field for a base hit for Jazz Chisholm. He had the shortstop playing up the middle. As we mentioned, Caminero was in very deep at third. That is the second hit tonight for the Yankees. And in those last 2 games against Toronto, my goodness, they struck out 25 times.
Today's Acme Markets home run payoff contestant is Peace B from Brooklyn. Peace will win a $100 Acme Markets gift card for every home run the Yanks hit in the second. Visit WFAN.com/Acme.
Ballboy was just getting some equipment. Jazz has to put on his sliding gloves. They're pink tonight. And time was called by home plate umpire Emil Jimenez, who saw that the ballboy was still waiting to get it from Jazz, and he had to get back in the dugout. So Jazz with a pink sliding glove on the left hand. There's Caballero. Welcome back, Jose. hold by Martinez. Swing on, ripped down the left field line, pulled foul. A nice catch off the screen by the ball person down there. Strike one to Cabby.
And Cabby, the entire time he was on the injured list, I'd walk by him and he'd say 9 more days, 6 more days, 4 more days.
Fun hearing him do the countdown. You got Cameronero at third. He's in on the cut. Big hole right side of the infield for Cabby. Jazz, good base stealer. He's at first. Throw over to first, and from Martinez, who's back safely. Jazz 12 out of 15 in base stealing. And he is number 6 in the American League with those numbers. Here comes the 0-1 to Caballero. Good hit and run possibility here. There's a pitch from Martinez. Jazz holds a bunt. Tried to drop it down third base line and bunted it behind him, Caballero. So he's in an 0-2 hole.
And that's an out. That's off, but I'm surprised Jazz hasn't run here.
We saw some good bunting by the Toronto Ball Club. And Lord knows we'll probably see some before this series is over with Tampa Bay.
They do it a lot this game.
Here's pitch. 0-2 swung on and hit foul. That was a pitch at the top of the zone, and he dug it out. Oh, man. Fastball. Little emergency swing. You want to take any chances.
And this Tampa team does a lot. They hit and run, and they take the extra base, and they do bunt. And and so does Toronto, even though John Schneider said, I don't like the bunt, but
he wasn't complaining when they worked a few times, that's for sure. There's the 0-2 to Cabby. Jazz at first. He's leaning. There he goes. Here's pitch. Swung on, hit down to first base. Easy play for Aranda. Gloves it, and 3 steps to the bag for the out. But Jazz is up to second base in scoring position. Not how he might have planned to move the runner over, but he moved the runner over. Brings up Ryan McMahon.
And the buddies are showing last year when he was traded from Tampa to here, and he was hugging everybody in the dugout in Tampa. He knew he was traded, but they didn't tell him where.
There's McMahon. And looks the pitch outside. Funny part about the video, I don't know if you noticed it. I think it was Taylor Walls. Mm-hmm. And Cabby goes up to hug him, and he's like, what are you hugging me for?
Right.
What are you doing?
What? yeah, see that.
He's just being very polite, being very Cabby-like. And throw to second, back with the dive is Jazz Chisholm. The throw was behind the bag. The shortstop, Taylor Walls, was right there. It wasn't exactly the best time to pick off a 10. 1 out, runner at second. We're in the bottom of the second inning here at Yankee Stadium in a big house, too. 1-0 here to McMahon, trying to move that runner along. That's Jazz Chisholm. First, and a pitch. Swing on a miss. Pretty good heater, 1-1.
Right. So good with that. Fastball has a little cut to it. Don't forget, he's harder on lefties than on righties. That's why you put as many righties as you can in there.
McMahon, a career 5 for 19 against Nick Martinez out of Miami and Fordham University. 1-1. Fastball in there for a strike. 1-2.
The first time that when he came up with Texas, and the first time they came here, all the guys from the Fordham baseball team were here.
And his big league debut back in 2014. Had a tough year, 5-12 with a 4.55 ERA. He's carved out a really nice career, though. 1-2 pitch. McMahon, a little punch shot, center field, shallow. Coming in as the center fielder, Mullins, and Jazz Chisholm read that all the way. And he only has to take a couple steps back to second, 2 down.
Yeah, and he started and then they moved him to the pen in Texas, and he was. You're almost surprised that he's still around. He's been around a long time, but he's turned into a terrific pitcher.
Tell you what, this is game number in his career, 9 years. Game number 290 for him.
Wow.
He went 11-14. That's where we saw him last year in Cincinnati, 11-14. This is Mark. And here's Wells, and he takes first pitch, fastball for a strike. Wells, the catcher, batting in the 9-hole, trying to. Oh man, he gives new meaning to trying to get going. He's hitting 165 with 3 homers and 5 runs batted in. Jazz Chisholm, modest lead at second. 2 outs. Here's pitch in the dirt, dug out by Fortes, the catcher for Tampa Bay. Austin Wells trying to get a big 2-out knock right here and score Jazz Chisholm from second. 1-1's the count. Martinez to the plate. And he laid off a pitch high and outside for ball 2. 2-1. The Rays come in having swept Baltimore down at the Trop 16-8, 4-1, and 5-3. And prior to that, they took 2 out of 3 at home against Miami. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Fastball, 2-2.
And you know, a lot of this, and you wonder about the effect of Tropicana. Don't forget they were playing in the minor league park of the Yankees last year all year, and now they're back home in the Trop. This team is created to play in that building.
Home sweet home. Better lighting in there, too, I'll say that. 2-2 pitch in the dirt. As Jazz bouncing off second, has to get back. That's ball 3 to Wells, and if he can keep it going, get back to the top of the order, and Trent Grisham. Rays are season best 18 games beyond 500. Most wins in the major leagues. Here's a 3-2 pitch here. And a throw to second. Jazz is ready to take off. Stay alive out there. Rays have the best record in baseball for the 4th consecutive day.
Amazing. They've done
3-2 here to Wells. It checks a very late swing. He got a piece of it, fouled it right into the left-hand hitter's box, right at his feet. Man, they're on a run. 12-3 stretch. And a run of 22 games.
15-3 to begin May after an awful April.
There goes Jazz dancing off a second. Here's pitch to Wells. Pulled it foul past first base coach Dan Fiorito. This will be pitch number 8 to Austin Wells.
Rays pitchers have a 2.74 ERA this month. That's third best in the majors, trailing only the Brewers and, surprisingly, the Red Sox.
Here comes a 3-2 pitch one more time here to Wells. Runner at second is Jazz Chisholm. 2 outs. There goes Jazz, headed to third. His pitch, line drive right field, and it will be caught by Johnny DeLuca. Just a couple of steps to his left. The room service line drive for him. Wells hit it hard. He can't believe it. He's looking out at DeLuca like, what happened? Well, nothing across in the second inning. We go top 3. Scoreless. Yankees, Rays here on WFAN. Yankees Radio, driven by G.
It's game time and you don't want to miss a pitch. So why not do all your grocery shopping right from your own dugout? Go to shop.foodbazaar.com. Use promo code FANSGET10 and get $10 off your first order of $50. Never miss a pitch and get $10 off your first order of $50 at shop.foodbazaar.com. Food Bazaar Supermarket, proud sponsor of the Yankees Radio Network.
You gotta ask yourself, want to talk about the time you lived in the greatest city on earth, or still live in it? In the city where a matinee leads to 2 a.m. tacos, your New York era can last a lifetime. With 20 years of NYC know-how, Street Easy can help you become a forever New Yorker. Visit StreetEasy.com to buy or rent in NYC. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
In baseball, great teams know one thing. Smart defense wins championships. The same is true when it comes to protecting yourself. That's why more Americans are starting with Byrna Less Lethal. Byrna Less Lethal personal protection products are designed to stop an attacker for up to 40 minutes, giving you time to get to safety and call for help. Byrna is proudly American and hand-assembled in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Play smarter defense. Visit Byrna.com today. That's B-Y-R-N-A, Byrna.com. Purchase and shipping restrictions vary by state and municipality. Go to Byrna.com to check availability at your location.
I'll adopt a cat.
Just a cat, Sean? This is a New York Lottery win we're talking about.
I'd get the ultra-rare, hairless cat known as the Minskin.
Then?
I'd turn my garage...
Garrett Cole's comeback. First time on the mound. 569 days. Game 5 of that World Series, October 30th, 2024. Taylor Walsh, shortstop, late hitting shortstop. Good glove man, very good glove man. He looks at a first pitch strike. It'll be Taylor Walsh, Chandler Simpson, Jr., Caminero. 9-1-2 here for the Rays. McMahon toes on the grass at third. Caballero playing up the middle. Outfield a little bit to left field, and a breaking ball, backdoor breaking ball for a called strike to Walls, sitting just 216, no homers, 14 runs batted in.
Well,
very good glove guy.
When Cole is going right with that fastball and he breaks out that knuckle curve, he's feeling pretty confident.
Pitch number 34 for Cole, and the 0-2, and that went back to it. Off-speed pitch, fouled off. Top of the third is brought to you by Spectrum Fiber-powered internet, the most reliable internet you can count on. Walls, left-hand hitter, chokes up, switch hitter actually, chokes up on the bat, pulls a shot, a couple of bounces to Jazz Chisholm, the second baseman. Jazz throws over in time for out number one.
And he was positioned absolutely perfectly and didn't even have to move a step. Yankee fans shop the New Era Authentic Collection at the Yankees team store and NewEraCap.com. New Era, the official on-field cap of Major League Baseball.
Top of the order, here's Chandler Simpson. Beware, he's got 4 bunt base hits. Goldschmidt, the first baseman, in on the cut. Ditto, third baseman McMahon. Left-hand hitter, doesn't show bunt, looks at a first pitch strike.
I loved when Mark Topkin said that he knows who he is, and once he hit a long fly to left field, and he's never done that before. He couldn't even remember doing it in Little League.
Next pitch, swung on, pulled down to Goldie. Goes down on the knee and the backhand to his right. Over to the bag for the out, 2 down.
Oh, another position perfectly. So the charts that they have on these guys so far have been right on. Neither Goldschmidt nor Jazz had to move a step.
Fairly hard on the ground to Goldschmidt. And here comes Junior Caminero. Walked in a 3-2 pitch. He's batting in the 2 spot. Jonathan Aranda on deck. Here's Cole. And a delivery swung on the line drive into center field. And Trent Grisham comes in and makes the easy catch. Boy, you got to like that. 3, 4, 5, 6 pitches. That's pretty darn good to get 3 quick outs. We go bottom 3, and Grisham, Judge, and Rice coming your way. No score, Rays and Yankees on WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by G.
You gotta ask yourself, want to talk about the time you lived in the greatest city on earth, or still live in it? In the city where a matinee leads to 2 a.m. tacos. Your New York era can last a lifetime. With 20 years of NYC know-how, Street Easy can help you become a forever New Yorker. Tap the banner to buy or rent with Street Easy. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
Baseball fans, it's game time. Gear up for the season with Key Food and their family of supermarkets. Your one-stop shop for all your game day essentials. Whether you're grilling up hot dogs or snacking on peanuts and popcorn, Key Food has you covered with a selection that never strikes out. Plus, as a proud sponsor of New York Yankees Radio, Key Food and their family of supermarkets brings every thrilling moment straight to you. Key Food, the difference is key.
In baseball, great teams know one thing. Smart defense wins championships. The same is true when it comes to protecting yourself. That's why more Americans are starting with Byrna Less Lethal. Byrna Less Lethal personal protection products are designed to stop an attacker for up to 40 minutes, giving you time to get to safety and call for help. Byrna is proudly American and hand-assembled in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Play smarter defense. Visit Byrna.com today. That's B-Y-R-N-A, Byrna.com. Purchase and shipping restrictions vary by state and municipality. Go to Byrna.com to check availability at your location.
It's game time and you don't want to miss a pitch. So why not do all your grocery shopping right from your own dugout? Go to shop.foodbazaar.com. Use promo code FANSGET10 and get $10 off your first order of $50. Never miss a pitch.
Bottom 3, top of the order for the Yankees. And this reminder, the first pitch at the bottom of the second, 93-mile-an-hour sinker brought to you by Optimum Fiber, famously fast fiber internet. Grisham double to left on the first pitch to the home first, and he swings again, left field, slicing drive, and it can't be caught by the diving Simpson. Digging for second, and in standing is Trent Grisham. So no signs of ill feeling in his knee that kept him out of the game a couple of days ago. He's got a couple of doubles here, trying to ignite something for the Yankees.
You know, and I'd asked him about the, he tried to backhand it. He just hit the top of his glove and went off. Simpson is an infielder by trade, and they have moved him to the outfield. And he's a lot better than he was, but
his arm strength and his coverage has been significantly improved. Not ready for a Gold Glove, but a lot better. Here's Judge, walked in a 3-2 pitch. His first pitch. Checked his swing, go down to first. Doug Edding said he did not commit. Ball 1.
So I asked Trent, he said, well, they did both sides of the knee. And I said, well, what did they find when they from the front of the knee, the bones of the knee? And he said, you've got in there what everybody who's played baseball for all these years has in their knees.
1-0. His pitch. Fastball missed outside. Fortes with a long hold. Ball 2.
And he really likes Martinez. He's now 3 for 5 with 3 doubles and 2 walks against Nick.
Grisham at second. Lead-off double. Judge at the dish. Ahead in the count, 2-0. There's the pitch from Martinez, and a breaking ball's in there for a strike. Judge almost pulled the trigger. 2-1. Coming to you live from the Provident Bank broadcast booth. Provident Bank, commitment you can count on. Visit Provident.bank to learn more. No score, bottom of the third, game 1 of 3. There's pitch. Swing on, hit hard to the shortstop. Nice job there. To his left, throws on the run, plenty of time to get Judge. That thing came off the bat really hot. Taylor Walls just gobbled it up.
Yeah, he's just a flat-out terrific shortstop. They had said when he was in the minor leagues, they brought him up before Wander Franco, actually. And he said best defensive shortstop in the organization. That was a while back.
There's Ben Rice. He popped up to Mr. Walls his first time up. Runner at second, 1 out. And batting in the 3 spot in the order. And a breaking ball for a called strike. 0-1 to Ben Rice.
New Motorola Razr Ultra is the official smartphone of the New York Yankees with curated textures and colors, a pro-grade camera system, and an advanced processor. Most powerful razor ever. Learn more at Motorola.com.
Next pitch to Ben. Pitch outside. 1-1. So no runs, 1 hit for Tampa Bay. Garrett Cole in his season debut. Nick Martinez, no runs, 3 hits given up to the Yankees. 1-1 to Ben Rice. Here's the pitch from Martinez. Fastball inside. Jackknife out of the way. Ball 2, 2-1. Cody Bellinger's on deck. Ben Rice, left-hand slugger. Good count for him, 2-1. Grisham, not much of a lead at second. Here's the pitch from Martinez. Checked his swing and thought about swinging, did not go, and ball 3.
Wasn't fooled on that changeup, which is terrific to see.
Playing his favorite song, Rice, Rice, Baby. Take off on the old Vanilla Ice song. Got something in his eyes right now. Been trying to get that sorted out. Weather forecast for tomorrow, in a word, lousy. 100% chance of rain, and not much better Sunday. 3-1 here to Ben Rice. No score. Bottom of the third. Runner at second with 1 out. Here's the pitch. Martinez deals and swung on a broken bat looper into right field. That's going to drop. DeLuca charges. Here comes Grisham. He gets the wave on the throw to the plate. Is in time. Got him. A 1-hopper. And Nick Fortes, a diving tag on the sliding Trent Grisham. A 9-2 putout. That's a dandy play at both ends. And that's a good call.
And DeLuca has a great arm, right fielder's arm. 9-2, and he just got him on the back of the calf before the foot got to the plate. You know, this is one of those plays where you say you send him because he has to make a perfect throw, and he did.
Check the box. And a great dive by Fortes, and backing up the play was Nick Martinez, and nobody was more jubilant than he was. Grisham with a pretty good feet first slide. Ball beating. There's 2 down. Ben Rice with a base hit, a broken bat base hit. There's Bellinger, flied out to center. Left-hand hitter. First pitch outside, 1-1.
DeLuca was a part of that deal for Tyler Glasnow, came from the Dodgers. He's Kevin Cash's kind of player, the kind that you say he's a ball player. Martinez really liked that throw. Wow.
1-0. Swing on and foul back. 1-1. That might be the best outfield throw to nail a runner at home plate that I've seen so far this season. This is game number 52.
That was a beauty.
1-1 here. Infield pulled around hard to the right. Here's pitch. Inside and in the dirt. 2-1 to Bellinger.
The Yankees are always very aggressive running around third. A lot of times it's just that. He's got to make a perfect throw, which he did.
He's a good baseball player.
Yeah, he is. Plays center a lot. He played center last year until they got Mullins.
Here's a 2-1 to Bellinger with Rice at first. The pitch swung on and a fly ball, left center field, shallow. And it's going to be Mullins calling off the left fielder, Simpson. You got two guys that can run out there, but Mullins, he's got seniority out there, to say the least. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We go top 4 scoreless. Yankees Rays on WFAN, Yankees Radio, driven by G.
It's game time and you don't want to miss a pitch. So why not do all your grocery shopping right from your own dugout? Go to shop.foodbazaar.com. Use promo code FANSGET10 and get $10 off your first order of $50. Never miss a pitch and get $10 off your first order of $50 at shop.foodbazaar.com. Food Bazaar Supermarket, proud sponsor of the Yankees Radio Network.
Choose to lean into it. Every Mazda is engineered to give you effortless control.
I wake up.
You gotta ask yourself, want to talk about the time you lived in the greatest city on earth, or still live in it? In the city where a matinee leads to 2 a.m. tacos, your New York era can last a lifetime. With 20 years of NYC know-how, Street Easy can help you become a forever New Yorker. Visit StreetEasy.com to buy or rent in NYC. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
Baseball fans, it's game time. Gear up for the season with Key Food and their family of supermarkets. Your one-stop shop for all your game day essentials. Whether you're grilling up hot dogs or snacking on peanuts and popcorn, Key Food has you covered with a selection that never strikes out. Plus, as a proud sponsor of New York Yankees Radio, Key Food and their family of supermarkets brings everything. 30th, 2026.
Well, here we go. Top of the 4th, and a reminder that the 3rd inning was brought to you by Spectrum, fiber-powered internet, the most reliable internet you can count on. And closing the camera well down the left field line. Good observation by Emil Jimenez, old plate umpire. Aranda, left-hand hitting first baseman, flied out to left field his first time up. Here's Garrett Cole, wind on the first pitch. Swung on and popped it up. It's playable. Cabby is under it. Make that McMahon look like McMahon was looking for help at first, and then he did find it the second look. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Well, as we've had here for the last month and a half, the wind in this park, it's swirling around, and I think it's moving because it's going towards the left field foul pole.
Yeah, it looked like he had it. It was right under, and then it moved. It's a hopeless sign, boy. Here's Yandy Diaz. Breaking ball swung on. Fly ball, can of corn. Judge, right field. How about the economical pitching here by Mr. Cole? 7 pitches for 2 outs in the 3rd inning. And what's that? That's 2 pitches here.
2 pitches in the 4th, and he's got 2 outs. And a lot of these now are on the breaking pitches. He's got the knuckle curve going. He's got the slider going.
He can go as deep as he wants to go at this pace.
Well,
top of the 4th is sponsored by Hand and Stone Massage and Facial Spa. Book a relaxing massage and facial after the game. Richie Palacios, first pitch in there for strike. Palacios walked on a 3-1 pitch, eliminated in a force out back in the 2nd inning.
Scoreboard brought to you by Food Bazaar. Food Bazaar Supermarket. Shop local, eat global. Pittsburgh still leading Toronto 1-0. Bottom of the 3rd. They're up in Toronto. Bubba Chandler against Kevin Gossman.
Here comes the 0-1 from Cole to Palacios. Pitch swung on, and he pops it up. This will be Judge calling off Grisham. Makes the catch. Garrett Cole's got to love this. Are you kidding? 1, 2, 3, 4 pitches.
And 4 pitches, and they said he was going to go about 80. He's on 41, so he can go through 8.
He's got 11 pitches the last 2 innings for 6 outs. That's pretty good. No score. We go bottom 4 on WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by Jeep.
I'd finally have time to reread my favorite fantasy book.
Dig deeper. We're imagining winning the New York Lottery here.
Okay, I'd build my own reading nook right where the sun hits.
Getting warmer.
The French sun. I'll buy a villa in Marseille. Wait, what's the French word for sun?
I don't know, Kathy. You're the reader.
Okay, I'll hire a tutor to learn the French word for sun, then the words to negotiate real estate, then I'll buy my own French library.
And to think you just wanted to reread a book. New York Lottery. Can you imagine? Play today. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
Here's the thing. Want to be the grandparents who bolted to the burbs? Or the cool relatives still living in NYC? The city that people come to be at the center of everything. With 20 years of NYC know-how, Street Easy has the tools, agents, and guidance to make you a forever New Yorker, too. Tap the banner to buy or rent with Street Easy. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow, Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
It's game time and you don't want to miss a pitch. So why not do all your grocery shopping right from your own dugout? Go to shop.foodbazaar.com. Use promo code FANSGET10 and get $10 off your first order of $50. Never miss a pitch and get $10 off your first order of $50 at shop.foodbazaar.com. Food Bazaar Supermarket, proud sponsor of the Yankees Radio Network.
Choose to lean into it. Every Mazda is engineered to give you effortless control.
I wake up.
In baseball, great plays happen in a flash. In Red Pocket Mobile, a real person answers in around 2 minutes.
Hempstead.
Pitch coming here to Paul Goldschmidt, bottom 4, breaking ball in there for a strike. It'll be Goldschmidt, Chisholm, and Caballero, 5, 6, and 7 in the scoreless game, bottom 4 at the stadium. Garrett Cole, they were very efficient these last 2 innings. 0-1, here's pitch. Swing and a miss with a fastball. 0-2.
Yeah, I would think 9 pitches for the last 5 outs is pretty efficient. Holy moly.
0-2 to Goldie, who grounded out to second. And he hits a one-hopper to the shortstop, Walls. Walls throws over in time for out number 1 as we pause for station identification on WFAN Yankees Radio.
Talk Bronx Bombers baseball with Boomer and Gio. Weekday mornings on 1019 WFAN, WFAN FM, WFAN FM HD1, New York, and Odyssey Sports Station.
1 out, nobody on. Here's Jazz Chisholm, left-hand hitter against the righty Nick Martinez. And at third, the third baseman, Caminero, way in at third. Now moving over to his left. Here's a pitch to Jazz, and he takes off high, ball 1. Bottom of the 4th, brought to you by Cars for Kids. 877 Cars for Kids. It's Cars with a K to donate your car today. 1-0 here to Jazz, and a pitch. Didn't pull the trigger, but it's a called strike. A little bit of a hint that he was going to offer at that pitch. One and 1. Here's pitch. Down and in. A little Soto dance there, Jazz. 2-1. Chisholm had a nice series against Toronto. 5 for 15, 2 runs. Scored a homer, couple RBIs. He did strike out 7 times, but a lot of people did strike out, especially the last 2 games. 2-1. Here's pitch. Swing on, hit to left field. It's a slicing drive, and here comes Simpson out. Run it, coming towards the line. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
And Storage Post is your trusted self-storage solution. From climate control to top-notch security, we've got you covered. Official self-storage partner of the New York Yankees.
Yankees had 2 men on in the first inning, couldn't score. They left a run in the second and the third. Here in the 4th inning, 2 quick outs, and now Jose Caballero grounded out the first. This first time out. Good to have him back after the finger injury. First pitch, Martinez, fastball right over the plate for strike. 0-1. Martinez does that little bounce as he gets into his warm-up like Mike Clevenger used to use. Next pitch, a breaking ball in there for strike. The cutter was a good one for strike 2.
Good call on
And Kevin Gossman does that thing,
Kevin
too.
Gossman does it, too. He's got a couple of little hops. Steps back, takes that front foot, puts it in back of him for a minute.
Clevenger always looked like he had ants in his pants the way he did that. 0-2 here to Caballero. 2 out, nobody on. No score, bottom of the 4th. Here's a pitch from Martinez. Swung on, hit hard, right side for a base hit.
Well,
pitch up, and Cabby barreled it up nicely.
And he hasn't lost anything.
Finger problem? What finger problem? Now an opportunity here for 2 out RBI. For a while there was, a couple of weeks? It seemed like the Yankees were scoring with 2 outs with tremendous regularity. Caballero putting his sliding gloves on. Pitch to McMahon. Inside, off the plate. Ball 1. Caballero, 13 out of 18 in base stealing. Putting on his second glove. It always scares me, and they're down there wrapping that thing up. We saw someone who was it this year or last year? We saw somebody get picked off. Cabby inching out. Now dives back. He just got that right hand back in there.
Yes, he did. And he didn't get that second glove on.
It's called time. Right? Was it this year or last year? Somebody's putting the glove on and got picked off.
Oh, okay. Remember that one. I can see it, though.
1-0. Cabby jumping around there at first. Here's a pitch to McMahon. Swing on, bouncing ball right side, right to the second baseman. Palacios throws the first, and that'll do it, boy. Pitching battle going on here today at the stadium. No runs, a hit, no errors, and a man left. To the 5th we go. Yankees nothing, Rays nothing on WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by Jeep.
It's game time and you don't want to miss a pitch. So why not do all your grocery shopping right from your own dugout? Go to shop.foodbazaar.com. Use promo code FANSGET10 and get $10 off your first order of $50. Never miss a pitch and get $10 off your first order of $50 at shop.foodbazaar.com. Food Bazaar Supermarket, proud sponsor of the Yankees Radio Network.
Choose to lean into it. Every Mazda is engineered to give you effortless control.
I wake up.
I'd finally have time to reread my favorite fantasy book.
Dig deeper. We're imagining winning the New York lottery here.
Okay, I'd build my own reading nook right where the sun hits.
You're getting warmer.
The French sun. I'll buy a villa in Marseille. Wait, what's the French word for sun?
I don't know, Kathy. You're the reader.
Okay, I'll hire a tutor to learn the French word for sun, then the words to negotiate real estate, then I'll buy my own French library.
And to think you just wanted to reread a book. New York Lottery. Can you imagine? Play today. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
Baseball fans, it's game time. Gear up for the season with Key Food and their family of supermarkets. Your one-stop shop for all your game day essentials. Whether you're grilling up hot dogs or snacking on peanuts and popcorn, Key Food has you covered with a selection that never strikes out. Plus, as a proud sponsor of New York Yankees Radio, Key Food and their family of supermarkets brings
Garrett Cole's season debut. He's matched up with Nick Martinez, and both guys throwing a heck of a ball game here as we go top of the 5th. Cole threw 4 innings, 42 pitches, giving up just 1 hit, 2 walks and a strikeout. First pitch is in there on the corner to Johnny DeLuca, the right fielder, batting in the 6th spot.
So 4 innings, 1 hit, no runs, 2 walks and a strikeout, and about 10 pitches an inning, which is remarkable.
Next pitch, swing and a miss. It's in on his hands, 0-2.
When the game's on the line, you call the closer at Morgan & Morgan. They're ready to answer the call. Injured, dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
Cole into the line, and the pitch. Missed outside, up a little bit high, 1-2. Nick Martinez has been pretty good, too. 63 pitches, 4 innings, 5 hits. No runs, 1 walk, no strikeouts. Here's 1-2 from Cole, and the pitch. Swung on and hit to the gap in left center field. It's hanging up. It'll be Bellinger cutting in front of Grisham. Makes the catch. Medium depth, left center field. Top of the fifth, brought to you by Elect 825, building our future. Here's Cedric Mullins, lined out the Judge. Nice catch, running catch by the captain, going to his left towards the line. McMahon in on the cut at third. Here's pitch from Cole. And first pitch fastball for strike.
And his last couple innings just consistently with that fastball. He's not throwing it all that much. 97.
Here's the 0-1 to Mullins, left-hand hitter. Swung on and hit into right field, a base hit. Judge will saunter over to his left and get it back into Jazz Chisholm. Second base hit given up by Cole. The other one was a leadoff single to Simpson, base hit to left. Out leading off the game. That brings up Nick Fortes, the catcher, popped up to Caballero at shortstop.
Because they got in a trade with Miami. Really good defensive catcher. Calls a game.
Right hand hitter swings it through a slider. 0-1. Fortes came in hitting .270 with just a homer and 9 runs batted in. These guys don't hit a whole lot of home runs. They've hit 41 to 27th out of the 30 teams in the bigs. Throw over to first, back safely is Mullins. No runs, 2 hits for Tampa Bay. No runs, 5 hits for the Yankees.
It's remarkable because they also have scored a lot of runs. We've been reading scores. They scored 10 tonight, 12 tonight, and then a lot of one-run games.
And runner goes, and a pitch is fouled off third base side.
Tampa Bay is 9-1 in run-one games. You want to look at the Yankees 5-11.
They've done well in extra innings too. 5-3. Yankees 0-3. April 10, 11, 12, they swept the Yankees at St. Pete, 5-3, 5-4, 10, and 5-4. Here's a pitch from Cole, swung on and popped it up. Right side, Jazz Chisholm under it. 2 steps out on the grass, makes. Oh, he let it drop. All right, he did that important to get that fast runner. Get a force out on Mullins. Boy, give you a heart attack there. Fortes not nearly. Second after freeze up.
Yeah, put his glove over near his face so that it wouldn't hit him. Just let it drop.
In the final analysis, a savvy play to get Mullins off the base path in exchange for the catcher.
And Garrett Cole thought so. He just pointed at him and said something about that.
There's a pitch outside to Taylor Walls, ball 1.
At 96-97, consistently.
I like the command consistency.
Oh, absolutely.
1-0. Get a little chilly here. Next pitch. Outside with that knuckle curve. I think one of the things knowing Garrett, whatever the outcome is going to say, I know he's going to say I have to tighten up on the knuckle curve. But everything else is pretty much on point. He's behind 2-0 to Walls, the 9-hole hitter. Just with a fastball outside, 3-0. He's not going to be happy with that.
No, these are all outside.
And Walls is a light-hitting shortstop.
When he's disgusted with himself, you can absolutely see it. He talks to himself. He makes faces at himself. Shakes his head. Like, what are you doing?
He checks a runner, Fortes, at first. And missed outside badly again. That time with a 4-seamer.
Same place.
And that's ball 4. That's his 3rd walk. So now, runners at first and second, you got to deal with the speed of Chandler Simpson and the power of Caminero and Aranda. So an out here is going to be critically important.
He's had 3 ball counts, and Wells is going out to talk to him.
Calm him down as much as anything.
Well, also to see what he's thinking. First time back in a very long time. In the 5th inning.
And the always sage Paul Goldsmith goes over to listen in and add.
I'm sure he did.
And he always brings something to the table. Boy, that's a baseball guy right there. All right, top of the order, Chandler Simpson. Don't forget, he's got one of his weapons, the bunt. I know it's 2 outs. He said he watched Billy Hamilton and Dee Gordon bunting tapes. Shows bunt and takes a pitch right over the plate for strike.
Right, because you can bunt for a hit also. He's pretty confident in his ability to do that.
Darn right. With that speed, that's a skill that he has really improved on. He's got 4 base hits via the bunt. Next pitch, swing, slashed it foul. Left side, 0-2.
That will take care of that.
And Cole will take a strikeout or any kind of out he can get. As Chandler Simpson is out of Atlanta, Georgia. And in this day and age, with so few black players, American black players in the game, he is part of a large group of African Americans from the Atlanta area who are in the major leagues as we speak. Jordan Walker among them. Here's the 0-2 and the pitch. Hit on the ground, right side, right to Jazz. Scoops it up, throws over to first for the out, and that's a big out. No runs a hit. No errors, 2 left. We go bottom 5, still scoreless in Garrett Cole's debut this season here at 2026. Yankees and Rays, no score on WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by Jeep.
It's game time and you don't want to miss a pitch. So why not do all your grocery shopping right from your own dugout? Go to shop.foodbazaar.com. Use promo code FANSGET10 and get $10 off your first order of $50. Never miss a pitch and get $10 off your first order of $50 at shop.foodbazaar.com. Food Bazaar Supermarket, proud sponsor of the Yankees Radio Network.
Choose to lean into it. Every Mazda is engineered to give you effortless control.
I wake up.
I'd finally have time to reread my favorite fantasy book.
Dig deeper. We're imagining winning the New York lottery here.
Okay, I'd build my own reading nook right where the sun hits.
You're getting warmer.
The French sun. I'll buy a villa in Marseille. Wait, what's the French word for sun?
I don't know, Kathy. You're the reader.
Okay, I'll hire a tutor to learn the French word for sun, then the words to negotiate real estate, then I'll buy my own French library.
And to think you just wanted to reread a book. New York Lottery. Can you imagine? Play today. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
Baseball fans, it's game time. Gear up for the season with Key Food and their family of supermarkets. Your one-stop shop for all your game day essentials. Whether you're grilling up hot dogs or snacking on peanuts and popcorn, Key Food has you covered with a selection that never strikes out. Plus, as a proud sponsor of New York Yankees Radio, Key Food and their family of supermarkets brings every thrilling moment.
Got a heck of a ball game here, folks. A pitching duel. Nick Martinez against Garrett Cole. Garrett Cole in his 2026 season debut.
This is 5 innings, 58 pitches.
Here's Austin Wells lined out hard to right, and he drives one to the gap. Right center field. Did he do it? Did he do it? He did! 4 rows back. Home run, Austin Wells leading off here in the home fifth, and the Yankees have a 1-0 lead.
Oh, boy, and that is going to make him feel good. His 4th homer of the season, and he has been struggling, and he gets a standing ovation from these fans here.
The fact that he lined out that first at-bat was a good sign, and he picked up right where he left off.
Wow, and he's going down that gauntlet, and he's so happy. First home run since April 28th when we're in Texas. Wow. First pitch, just sucked it. Wow.
That was on the barrel, and the sweet sound coming off it. 1-0 Yankees, bottom 5. Here's top of the order. Here's Grisham. He's doubled twice to left. It's a pitch outside, ball 1.
First Yankee home run brought to you by Kia Summer Sticker Sales Event. Visit your local Kia dealer today.
Yankees, of course, number 1 in the universe in home runs. That's home run, number 74. There's a 1-0 to Grisham, and he pulls it foul. Going up against the Yankee dugout, first base side, count at 1-1.
Bet365 real-time money line is now -180 for the Yankees and +140 for the Rays. Powered by Bet365. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus only.
1-1 to Grish. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball swung on, hit to right field, a base hit. DeLuca will get it back in. So that was hit pretty hard by Grisham, and what a fabulous night he's having. Double to left, double to left, single to right.
Well, And he's been running a lot. Here comes Kyle Schneider out to talk to Nick Martinez because they're jumping on the first and second pitch. And
right now, we'd love to see number 99 jump on the first pitch, right?
You know what? The biggest hug in there was J.C. Escara.
Yeah, no surprise there. Absolutely.
And now we look in the dugout now. Back to business, sitting next to Garrett Cole, going over what he's going to do. And this consultation on the mound is brought to you by the Barnes Firm Injury Attorneys. Call for a free consultation at 1-800-8-million.
And we talk about this all the time. Cole is such a baseball pitching savant. I mean, he's got, if there's a PhD for pitchers, he's got, I give it to him. I call him that right now.
If you have a discussion with Garrett Cole, your head will blow up. I mean, he just thinks of things that nobody does.
First pitch coming here to Judge from Nick Martinez. Down 1-0. Grisham at first. Not a big lead at all. Pitch to Judge. Just outside, ball one. Judge is walking, ground out sharply to the shortstop, Taylor Walls.
But you love to see what Wells just did. He was happy, and then back to business. I'm a catcher. This is why I'm here. And he really believes this.
Caminero deep at third, step and a dive from the line. 1-0, here's pitch. Swung on hit, a slicing drive. Right center field, it's hanging up to Luca. Can really run in. That thing was sinking fast. Makes the catch. He got to that spot in a hurry.
Yes. A lot of speed in that outfield.
I mean, that's their calling card. Sprinkle in some small ball. Make the plays defensively. There's Ben Rice, runner at first, one out now, 1-0. Yankees pitch inside at his back foot, ball one. Ben with a base hit to right. Broken bat, base hit to right in the third. First time up, he popped out to shortstop.
As far as Grisham's concerned, his second 3-hit game of the season. The other was May 7th against Texas.
1-0 to Rice. His pitch. Breaking ball, backdoor breaking ball in there for strike. 1-1. Nick Martinez. This is his 12th game, his 7th start against the Yankees. A record of 2-2 with a 4.73 ERA. There he is pitching into the 5th inning. 1-1. And in the dirt, blocked nicely by Fortes, the catcher. Ball 2-1.
All of a sudden, Nick Martinez's pitch count rising up here. He's up to 72 here. Nobody out in the 5th. One out in the 5th.
So Grisham, he's at first. Infield pulled to the right here for Ben Rice. The pitcher Martinez swung on, popped it up. Shallow center field. Coming in is the center fielder Mullins to make the play. And there's 2 outs. Let's see if Bellinger can pick up an RBI here with a couple outs. Home run by Austin Wells, first pitch of the 5th inning. Bellinger tonight is twice flat out to Mullins in center. Martinez to the plate, and pitch swung on and hit down the right field line, but foul by about 2-3 feet. Got an off-speed pitch up in the zone. Really good crowd here tonight, definitely in the 40,000 range. 0-1 here to Bellinger. 1-0 Yankees. 2 out, 1 on here in the 5th. Pitch inside. For ball one.
You know, this is one of these games that you know when Garrett Cole's coming back. It's been announced for a while. And this is when you say, let's go see Garrett pitch. You know?
Absolutely. Here comes a 1-1. Pitch to Belly. Outside. 2-1.
Nick Martinez, 13.9 pitches per inning this season. That's the fewest in all of baseball.
2-1 count here for Bellinger. With 2 out and 100 first. Here's the pitch. Taken high and outside, ball 3. Big opportunity here. Cody Bellinger, best numbers are here at Yankee Stadium. And now Martinez steps off, rethinking what he and Fortes were just working, what pitch they were getting ready to go with. Now Martinez is ready. And the 3-1 to Bellinger, the pitch. Off-speed pitch right over the plate for a strike. 3-2. So a full count here. First baseman Aranda's going to back off. Grisham will take off here in this 3-2 pitch. There he goes in a pitch. Swung on, slicing drive, left field, base hit. Cody Bellinger, a line drive into left field to keep this inning alive. Runners at first and second, a good setup for Paul Goldschmidt.
And he just went the opposite way with that. That was down on the outside part of the plate. He just went with it. Hit it a little too hard, though, because Simpson came in and there was no chance for Grisham to go to third.
Cody's so consistent, particularly here at home with 2 strikes and that pitch away from him, serving it right where it was meant to be. Here's Goldie. First pitch swung on and hit fly ball right center field. Plenty of room for Mullins, waving off DeLuca, makes a one-hand catch. That'll do an inning highlighted by Austin Wells leading off with a home run to right center field. The Yankees leave 2, but they have a 1-0 lead as we go to the 6th here at the stadium on WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by G.
It's game time and you don't want to miss a pitch. So why not do all your grocery shopping right from your own dugout? Go to shop.foodbazaar.com. Use promo code FANSGET10 and get $10 off your first order of $50. Never miss a pitch and get $10 off your first order of $50 at shop.foodbazaar.com. Food Bazaar Supermarket, proud sponsor of the Yankees Radio Network.
Choose to lean into it. Every Mazda is engineered to give you effortless control.
I wake up.
First, I take a sabbatical, then do absolutely nothing.
Glorious. But what? You'd win the New York lottery, then do nothing?
Well, I'd also commission a cutting-edge mobile bed, so I never stop doing nothing, even when I leave my house.
Okay, but how can you do even less?
Well, I'll spend 6 months living with a Honduran Capuchin monkey troupe to learn how to pick things up with my feet, so I never have to lift a finger again.
Oh, you'll be a hit at dinner parties. New York Lottery. Can you imagine? Play today. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
Baseball fans, it's game time. Gear up for the season with Key Food and their family of supermarkets. Your one-stop shop for all your game day essentials. Whether you're grilling up hot dogs or snacking on peanuts and popcorn, Key Food has you covered with a selection that never strikes out. Plus, as a proud sponsor of New York Yankees Radio, Key Food and their family of supermarkets
is yes. Bottom of the 5th, everybody, is brought to you by Key Food and their family of supermarkets. Garrett Cole, season debut, has got a 1-0 lead. His battery mate just gave it to him with a home run leading off in the bottom of the 5th. 2, 3, and 4 coming up here for Tampa Bay. Here's Junior Caminero, first pitch. On the inside corner for a strike. Caminero walking a fly to center.
Time to deliver the scores from around the league, brought to you by Amazon Hub Delivery. Visit Amazon.com/Hub Delivery.
Cole working quickly. Next pitch in the dirt. And outside, 1-1. Caminero, Aranda, and Diaz, 2, 3, and 4.
Well, Hendrik Pinago, a 2-run double in the bottom of the 3rd, highlighted a 3-run inning, and Toronto nailed Pittsburgh 3-1 in the 5th.
Pitch number 61 for Cole. Swung on and skied medium center field. This will be Judge coming over in short right center field, and he makes the play.
Boston has a 6-3 lead over Minnesota, top of the 5th at Fenway. Connor Prielup against Peyton Tolley. 4-3, Detroit is now leading Baltimore, bottom of the 4th. Kevin McGonigal leadoff homer, his 3rd. Pete Alonso just had his 10th. That's how they got their 3-run shot in the 3rd.
With Grisham at a bulky knee a couple of days ago, you notice that Judge, when he can, is trying to take control of anything hit out there that he can get to. His pitch outside to Aranda, ditto Bellinger. First pitch outside to Aranda.
And Logan Gilbert, Noah Cameron going at it. Seattle and Kansas City, no score. 3.
Backdoor slider in there for a strike. Actually, a knuckle curve. Trying to get that thing to a point where he can really depend on it.
Houston beat the Cubs 4-2 for the Cubs' 6th straight loss.
A 1-1 pitch. Fastball swing on a hit foul. Left side. So 1-2 to Jonathan Aranda.
Well, we got some pitchers duel going on in Philadelphia. Gavin Williams and Christopher Sanchez. No score. Cleveland and Philly, bottom of the 8th.
And they're still in there?
They're still in there, both of them.
That's unheard of these days. 2-1. Fastball up high.
And Sanchez already has a complete game shutout.
2-2. 2-2. Emil Jimenez correcting the scoreboard. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Scoreboard had 3-1. Here's the pitch from Cole, way outside, ball 3.
And Miami has a 2-1 lead over the Mets. The Mets one is Juan Soto's 10th homer of the season.
Jared with a couple of days growth on his beard. And Aranda going to take a timeout. Left-hand hitter. Got 8 home runs, 37 runs batted in. Aranda first in RBIs in the American League with 37. Here's a pitch from Cole. Swung on and fouled back.
And they are in the 3rd inning in Milwaukee. Milwaukee has a 5-0 lead over the Dodgers. Justin Robleski for the Dodgers. Logan Henderson for Milwaukee. William Contreras had a 3-run home run in that 1st inning.
Here comes the 3-2 to Aranda. 1 out, nobody on, and a pitch. Went right after him. Fastball right on the inner 3rd. Strike 3 call. 2 down. Here in the 6th inning for Garrett Cole, his 2nd strikeout. He's walked 3.
And at 97 mile an hour, just went right after. Here it is, just was right down the middle of the plate. Goodness.
So 2nd strikeout. So play here in the 6th. Austin Wells home run. The difference so far, Yandy Diaz, right-hand hitter with some pop. First pitch in there for strike. Yandy Diaz 0 for 2. He was the first strikeout victim. 2nd time up, he fly to right.
And everybody's got to be thrilled with this. 2-hit shutout in the 6th inning with 2 outs in the 6th.
0-1. Didn't miss by much. Wells reassuring Cole, hey man, good pitch. Pointed to him with his glove. Good stuff. Diaz 3rd in batting average in the American League. 6th in hits, 8th in slugging. Having a good year. Couple of shakes by
3.
By Cole, and here comes the 1-1. Took a little off. Fouled off in the on-deck circle. So now for the put away, 1-2, 2 out. Nobody on. 1-0 Yankees here, top of the 6th. Bottom of the 5th is brought to you by Key Food and their family of supermarkets. Cole without a long sleeve undershirt here. And a cool evening here in New York. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and hit to the gap, right center field. On his horse is Judge. He's there, makes the catch just shy of the track in the gap in right center field. A 1-2-3 frame for Garrett Cole. Really good work getting after 2-3-4 in the order. Yankees lead at 1-0 on WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by Jeep.
It's game time and you don't want to miss a pitch. So why not do all your grocery shopping right from your own dugout? Go to shop.foodbazaar.com. Use promo code FANSGET10 and get $10 off your first order of $50. Never miss a pitch and get $10 off your first order of $50 at shop.foodbazaar.com. Food Bazaar Supermarket, proud sponsor of the Yankees Radio Network.
Choose to lean into it. Every Mazda is engineered to give you effortless control.
I wake up.
I'll adopt a cat.
Just a cat, Sean? This is a New York Lottery win we're talking about.
I'd get the ultra-rare, hairless cat known as the Minskin.
Then?
I'd turn my garage into a rescue menagerie for all furless felines.
And when that gets too full?
I'll purchase land in the Catskills for them to sunbathe in hairless abandon.
Only cats?
All hair-free animals looking to roam in bald, beautiful peace.
Can I come?
Do you have hair?
New York Lottery. Can you imagine? Play today. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
Baseball fans, it's game time. Gear up for the season with Key Food and their family of supermarkets. Your one-stop shop for all your game day essentials. Whether you're grilling up hot dogs or snacking on peanuts and popcorn, Key Food has you covered with a selection that never strikes out. Plus, as a proud sponsor of New York Yankees radio, Key Food and their family of supermarkets brings every thrilling moment straight to you. Key Food, the difference is key.com.
Really good ball game this cool Friday night, May 22. Game 1 of 3. Yankees lead Tampa Bay. First place Tampa Bay in the East. 1-0 on an Austin Wells home run. First pitch to Jazz Chisholm, a fastball for called strike. As Jazz leads off here in the home sixth for the Yankees. Having a discussion now with plate umpire Neil Jimenez. Jazz so far today, a base hit to left and a fly out to left. On the other way. What a huge gap left center field if he could slap something over the shortstop's head. And next pitch in there for a strike. Working on the inner third.
New Motorola Razr Ultra is the official smartphone of the New York Yankees with curated textures and colors, a pro-grade camera system, and advanced processor. Most powerful razor ever. Learn more at Motorola.com.
0-2 here to Jazz and a pitch. And need Buckler, but it was inside. 1-2.
And Brett Hedrick is up in the pen. So I wonder if that's it.
72 pitches for Cole.
Well, I know
through 6.
I know Aaron Boone said to me probably about 80, 85 the most.
There's Martinez with the 1-2 to Jazz Chisholm, leading off here in the 6th. Breaking ball up upstairs. 2-2.
Just think that they were actually thinking of having him make another minor league start.
Man said he was ready, and they knew what they were looking at, and he said he was ready to go. Let's do it.
Yeah,
there we go, 2-2 to Jazz. The pitch, swung on, pull to the right side. The second baseman heels on the grass. That's Palacios. Makes the play, throws over to first. There's one down.
Well, he's got his jacket on. If that's it, 6 innings, no runs, 2 hits, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts, 72 pitches. He's wandering around, so I would guess that's it.
Well, I'm impressed. Whatever the final outcome is, that was a darn good debut, to say the least.
You got to be thrilled with that. Absolutely thrilled.
569 days since he was last on the mound. Here's Jose Caballero. Pitch outside to him, ball 1.
Now he's in there. He's shaking his head like he's mad at something, probably that he didn't go deeper.
Caballero. He's back in action tonight. Great to see. Had a hard base hit to right. Looks at a breaking ball. Take the bat off his shoulders. He's just looking at Martinez. Martinez throwing a breaking ball for ball 2, and he's just like, yeah, well, that's what you have? It's hilarious. 2-0. Here's the pitch from Martinez. Fastball, and tied him up. That was an ugly swing. And a little nods at him like, hey, yeah, you beat me on that one, 2-1.
And Cole, as he does, has not stopped talking. He goes over everything. Max Fried just came over and gave him a big hug.
2-1. Here's the pitch to Cabby. Swung on, hit up the middle. That's a base hit. Jose Caballero, a second hit here tonight, and he's hit the ball hard both times in these last 2 at-bats. Good stuff.
Cole having a conversation with Matt Blake.
So Ryan McMahon, he's in another one of those you're kind of due situations. He's 0 for 2 with a fly to center and a ground out to second. A few days ago, hit an opposite field home run, and he really barreled it up. Diving back, that was a quick move by Martinez, chasing Cabby back in. He needed his best return move. Got back safely. Austin Wells is on deck and brought to you by TimberTech Decking and Railing. Everything wood should be. Visit TimberTech.com. Cabby with a walking lead. Here's the pitch, McMahon. And it's outside, jumping out almost like it was a pitch out. Nick Fortes, the catcher. Well, pitch is outside, 1-0.
Just in case Caballero's taken off, because he could look like it.
1-0 on an Austin Wells leadoff homer in the 5th. The Yankees have 1 out, 1 on here with McMahon at the dish. Cabby inching out. There he goes. Here's the pitch. Taken for a ball throw down to second. Hit first slide. He's in there. Jose Caballeros stolen base number 14. And that ties him with Chandler Simpson and Randy Arozarena for third place if it stands.
No, I think he got his hand in there. They're going to look at it. And if he throws the ball to the first base side of second.
Tampa is challenging the safe call at second base.
Close, but I think it's either tied or Gabby got the hand in there. They're going to... He's talking with his ex-teammates. Palacios, Martinez, and Walls are all talking to him out there. This instant replay review is brought to you by Ramsey Mazda. Choose wisely. Choose Ramsey Mazda.
Boy, length of about half a length of a finger if he did make it. Close.
Caballero Palacios.
After review, the call is overturned. The runner's out. Tampa Bay retains its challenge.
Ooh.
2-6 on the putout. 2 down here in the 6th inning.
I'm trying to look at it from this angle. I guess he might get him on the finger before he hits the bag. Anyway, great throw by Fortes.
Caballero caught for the 6th time. That ties Simpson for the lead in that category. The count to McMahon 2-0. 2 out, nobody on, 1-0 Yankees. Here's a pitch from Martinez. Fastball just outside. And now challenge.
Catcher telling to call a ball.
Fortes, the catcher for Tampa Bay. Look up on the big Yankee Vision board, and the catcher was correct.
Call it overturned. Tampa has 1 more remaining.
And Martinez with a smile. So 2-1.
To himself, I thought that was a strike.
2-1 to McMahon. There's Martinez. He deals the pitch. Top of the zone strike, and McMahon, he has a challenge. He thought about it. His hand got up to about eye level, then he pulled it back. So the count is 2-2.
Ian Seymour is warming up. Quick throwing, Ian Seymour.
Yeah, left-hander. 2-2. There's a pitch from Martinez. Swing and a miss, top of the zone. They blew it by him. That's only the first strikeout for Martinez. Faces the minimum thanks to Cabby getting thrown out. So through 6, a 1-0 Yankee lead over the Rays on WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by G.
It's game time and you don't want to miss a pitch. So why not do all your grocery shopping right from your own dugout? Go to shop.foodbazaar.com. Use promo code FANSGET10 and get $10 off your first order of $50. Never miss a pitch and get $10 off your first order of $50 at shop.foodbazaar.com. Food Bazaar Supermarket, proud sponsor of the Yankees Radio Network.
First, I take a sabbatical, then do absolutely nothing.
Glorious. But what? You'd win the New York lottery, then do nothing?
Well, I'd also commission a cutting-edge mobile bed, so I never stop doing nothing, even when I leave my house.
Okay, but how can you do even less?
Well, I'll spend 6 months living with a Honduran Capuchin monkey troupe to learn how to pick things up with my feet, so I never have to lift a finger again.
Oh, you'll be a hit at dinner parties. New York Lottery. Can you imagine? Play today. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
Baseball fans, it's game time. Gear up for the season with Key Food and their family of supermarkets. Your one-stop shop for all your game day essentials. Whether you're grilling up hot dogs or snacking on peanuts and popcorn, Key Food has you covered with a selection that never strikes out. Plus, as a proud sponsor of New York Yankees Radio, Key Food and their family of supermarkets brings every thrilling moment straight to you. Key Food, the difference is key.
In baseball, great teams know one thing. Smart defense wins championships. The same is true when it comes to protecting yourself. That's why more Americans are starting with Byrna Less Lethal.
Brent Hendrick's going to take over for Garrett Cole. Very impressive, Mr. Cole. 6 innings, 72 pitches, 2 strikeouts, 3 walks, and no runs on 2 hits. That is a very good debut.
Yeah, it took him a couple of innings to get really settled, And then the last inning he had, the breaking pitches were flying out of the zone, but what a debut. What a debut.
And the lift that it gives the ball club is tremendous. Now the bullpen has got to do its job and hold the fort. First pitch, a breaking ball to Richie Palacios from Brent Hedrick. It's outside, ball 1. Hedrick 3-1. This will be game number 26 for him. Lefty deals bunt shown. Palacios tried to take it with him and missed. Let's see. Third base umpire said he did not offer at it. He just was running up in the box. Hedrick 3-1, a 2.10 ERA in 25 games, 25 2/3 innings.
41,358 are here.
Bouncing ball 1, hopper to Paul Goldschmidt, the first baseman. Easy, 2-3 steps to the bag, and there's 1 out.
And come on to the stadium Saturday, June 6th for baseball's best rivalry in the Yankees take on the Red Sox. Military Appreciation Night. First 18,000 guests in a red, white, and blue Yankees shirt, courtesy of Ford. Get your tickets at Yankees.com.
So quick 1 out. Here's Johnny DeLuca. Right-hand hitting right fielder. First pitch, a strike from Brent Hedrick. Hedrick pitched in last night's game, a scoreless inning with a strikeout. We saw him on Tuesday, an inning and a third, a hit and 2 strikeouts. Next pitch down low. DeLuca reached on a fielder's choice and fly to left. He's 0 for 2. Yankees with a 1-0 lead thanks to Austin Wells, his 4th home run. First pitch against Nick Martinez, leading off the Yankees home 5th. 2-0. Swing and a miss. An off-speed pitch. 2-1.
I don't know how you can be more pleased than you were with this. Everybody's so worried about the control because people coming back from Tommy John.
Well, he's not the other guys. That's for dang sure. Here's the next pitch. Missed down low. I mean Garrett Cole's he's one of the best of his generation. His winning percentage, what was it, 657 or something? Come on, I had it up on my screen here. But it's extraordinary. Come on.
Something.
Yeah, he's just not some dude. His next pitch swung on, popped up. That'll get out of play. He's got a winning percentage coming into tonight at 657 for his career in 12 years. Now this is his 13th season. Boy, it means a lot to this rotation, and everybody in baseball is going, uh-oh. Here's pitch. Up high. Key now for the Yankees is a 3-1 count. 3-2 count. Get Max Fried back healthy when that time comes around. And getting better to get more production out of the bullpen. Here's the ball hit up the middle. Cabby dives. And a transfer came out of his hand. Man, he made a great effort going to his left and was pirouetting, and as he's coming out of it, trying to make the transfer, the ball slipped out of his hand. He might have had a shot.
Well, he's very fast, DeLuca. Gets up, and if he throws it immediately, maybe, but DeLuca was really speeding down that line. What a play. That's a hit. He tries to get up too quickly. As the transfer, as Dave said, it just flew out of his hand, over his head.
Oh, it's not happening quite.
No.
It's a good hustle play going to his glove side left. See if they can turn a double play right here with Cedric Mullins. Lefty hitter, Hedrick deals, pitch, swung on, hit hard, down in the corner, a lot of trouble. Judge going to dig it out. To look at a second. Coming to third, he'll get the stop sign right there. Cedric Mullins, a double with 1 out here in the 7th inning, jeopardizing this Yankee 1-0 lead. 2-hit night for Mullins. He's hit the ball hard 3 times.
Well, and they're going, Kevin Cash is going over to the third base. He's checking on DeLuca. The trainer's out there.
So runners at second and third, 1 out. And the hitter's going to be Nick Fortes, the catcher, who's 0 for 2.
And Fernando Cruz is he's coming off the field.
Johnny DeLuca leaving. Wow.
Yeah.
Might have pulled something. Running, going first to third.
Yeah, his only problem, DeLuca's been injured a lot.
Can't catch a break.
Yeah. He's biting his lip. Pulled something. See if we can see what happens. He's running, takes around. I'm trying to see if he pulls up at all. Pulls up right before he... Ryan Valade has taken over. He would be pinch running at third, Ryan Valade.
So Valade's at third. You got Mullins, who's having a good night. He's at second. Hedrick in trouble here. Runners at second and third. He's trying to protect a 1-0 Yankee lead. And now Austin Wells going to bring the fellas in the infield together and discuss something that with this ball club, they could do almost anything. How many? You got one out. And we saw a couple of days ago, the bunt was in order. Goldsmith crashed from first. The bunt was laid down, and then he and Wells went to pick up the ball at the same time. Everybody was safe. So Mullins, he went over to talk with Brady Williams, the third base coach, Tampa Bay. He returns to second. Infielders return to their respective spots. And now first base umpire Doug Eddings coming down to talk to Emil Jimenez, the home plate umpires. Aaron Boone makes his way out. He might be making a pitching change and he can do it because Hedrick is seeing his three batters.
Well, and he needs a strikeout here, so I bet that Cruz is coming in. This call of the bullpen is brought to you by Red Pocket Mobile. Visit redpocket.com to see why more Americans are switching to better wireless while also paying less.
Diving for that grounder got you grounded? Oof. We've got specialists for that. Layup, take you down? We've got specialists for that. With nearly 50 Castle Connolly top doctors, Orland & Cohen specialists are considered among the best in the nation by their peers, which can mean a better outcome for you. Network is open 7 days a week, so you can feel better, faster. Visit OrlandCohen.com.
Baseball fans, it's game time. Gear up for the season with Key Food and their family of supermarkets. Your one-stop shop for all your game day essentials. Whether you're grilling up hot dogs or snacking on peanuts and popcorn, Key Food has you covered with a selection that never strikes out. Plus, as a proud sponsor of New York Yankees Radio, Key Food and their family of supermarkets brings every thrilling moment straight to you. Key Food, the difference is key.
Wendy's OG Spicy Chicken Sandwich just got a total upgrade. Yep, we completely revamped the recipe. New softer bun, tangy pickles, creamy mayo, and crispier chicken. With just the right amount of heat. It's basically better in every way. But is it our best spicy chicken sandwich ever? You tell us. You know you want to. Spicy chicken just got better at Wendy's. Open till midnight or later. Hours may vary by location.
This pitching change is sponsored by River Spring Living. I've seen firsthand what makes life at River Spring Living special. Schedule a tour at riverspringliving.org today. And they need a strikeout. So the strikeout guy is Fernando Cruz. So in he comes to face the right-hander Nick Fortis, the catcher.
And to the point, he's got to have that splitter working immediately. No time to work into it right now. Runners at second and third. One out, 1-0 Yankees, top 7. Nick Fortes, right-hand hitter. Goldschmidt crashing from first base. Doesn't show bunt. First pitch in there. Top of the zone for strike. Fernando, best pitch is that splitter, and he needs it to be working at max capacity right now. Next pitch. Here comes the 0-1 from Fernando. And swung on it. Hammered foul. Oh, he hung it that time, and Fortes hooked it down the left field line. 0-2. Fortes seeing Cruz for the first time. There's one out. Runners at second and third. Goldschmidt backs up. So does McMahon at third. 0-2. The pitch from Fernando. Swing and a miss. He was way out in front. Totally overmatched him right there. A huge strikeout for Fernando Cruz. 2 down here in the 7th.
Well, that's why they brought him in. They needed a strikeout, not a ground ball, and they bring him in, and that's what it did. And boy, did that. When he's got that splitter working, it's impossible. You can't hit it. It's unhittable.
Taylor Walls with 2 outs, second and third. First pitch, Fernando to the shortstop. And it's a fastball for a strike. Walls tonight is grounded out to second and walked. Walls 0 for 3, a walk and a strikeout against Cruz. 1-0 Yankees, top of the seventh. A run on 9 hits for the Yankees. No runs, 4 hits for Tampa Bay. Here's the 0-1 from Fernando. And he deals. Down low, good block by Wells. 1-1. They got Chandler Simpson, the guy who can put the ball in play with elite speed. He's on deck. Really love to get Walls right here. 1-1. Pitch from Cruz. The pitch in there for a strike.
Nice.
So Fernando's got him 1-2. Squeezing up a new baseball with light blue glove. Carolina blue. I hate to say that for my Duke friends, but Carolina blue glove. Here comes a 1-2 pitch from Fernando Cruz. Runners at second and third, 2 outs. The pitch down low. And McMahon was coming over. Thought they might have had a play on Valade. Valade had really gotten down the line at third a long way. 2-2.
And throwing splitter after splitter after splitter. Guess that one missed low.
Well, the pitch he struck out Fortes looked like a wiffle ball splitter. See if he's got another one for this left-hand hitter. Switch hitter, batting lefty. The 2-2 from Cruz. The pitch. Strike 3 call, he down at the outside corner. And Fernando pumping his fist. He's fired up. He shuts him down in the seventh. We go bottom 7 at the stadium. It's 1-0. Yankees in pursuit of first place Tampa Bay. 1-0 Yankees on WFAN. Yankees radio driven by Jeep.
It's game time and you don't want to miss a pitch. So why not do all your grocery shopping right from your own dugout? Go to shop.foodbazaar.com. Use promo code FANSGET10 and get $10 off your first order of $50. Never miss a pitch and get $10 off your first order of $50 at shop.foodbazaar.com. Food Bazaar Supermarket, proud sponsor of the Yankees Radio Network.
Choose to lean into it. Every Mazda is engineered to give you effortless control.
I wake up.
I'll adopt a cat.
Just a cat, Sean? This is a New York Lottery win we're talking about.
I'd get the ultra-rare, hairless cat known as the Minskin.
Then?
I'd turn my garage into a rescue menagerie for all furless felines.
And when that gets too full?
I'll purchase land in the Catskills for them to sunbathe in hairless abandon.
Only cats.
All hair-free animals looking to roam in bald, beautiful peace.
Can I come?
Do you have hair?
New York Lottery. Can you imagine? Play today. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
Baseball fans, it's game time. Gear up for the season with Key Food and their family of supermarkets. Your one-stop shop for all your game day essentials. Whether you're grilling up hot dogs or snacking on peanuts and popcorn, Key Food has you covered with a selection that never strikes out. Plus, as a proud sponsor of New York Yankees Radio, Key Food and their family of supermarkets brings every thrilling moment straight to you. Key Food, the difference is key.
When it comes to value, Red Pocket Mobile knocks it out of the park. Premium 5G plans start at just $10 a month, and that price stays locked in. No curveballs. Step up to better wireless at redpocket.com. Proud sponsor of the Yankees Radio Network. Red Pocket Mobile. Save hundreds per year on cell service.
All possible. Call the Barnes Firm now.
The Barnes Firm. Injury attorneys. Call 1-800-8-million.
Past results don't predict future outcomes. Manhattan, Long Island.
At Provident Bank, they know every stage of your business brings new challenges. That's why they offer the products, services, and strategies to help your business succeed. From managing finances and reducing expenses to earning interest, their team is available to help. With strong lending expertise and local decision-making, Provident Bank is ready to support your business. Official partner of the Yankees Radio Network. Learn more at Provident.bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Yankees fans, score big with the official New York Yankees MasterCard credit card. You can use it to earn up to 5% back on purchases at Yankee Stadium. Apply now and learn how to earn 4 free Yankees tickets. Visit Yankees.com/pinstripe rewards today.
Yankees have a 1-0 lead. Right now, we want to pause for station identification on WFAN Yankees Radio.
Talk about Yankees baseball before and after the game here on WFAN, WFAN FM, WFAN FM HD1 New York, and Odyssey Sports Station.
Off out there, the tarp has... The seventh inning stretch is sponsored by Visit Atlantic City. Plan your visit to our iconic beachside destination.
It's a chilly night, and you're telling me people are taking off their shirts
No,
like
they're
those
in the
guys.
bleachers. Yep.
Like those guys that was in Chicago and St. Louis?
And everywhere. The tarp guys, they've been everywhere.
Oh, my goodness. Yankees have a 1-0 lead. Austin Wells, leadoff homer, first pitch in the fifth inning. And here comes Wellesley to lead things off. Wells, Grisham, and Judge. Martinez is done for the evening. And this is Ian Seymour. And first pitch will be lefty on lefty. And first pitch, a strike. And Wells with a quizzical look at Neil Jimenez. Really?
Well, and this is the guy who gets the ball and throws it in 2 seconds.
Yeah, you got to step out.
Ryan Valade, by the way, is in right field.
Next pitch to Wells, breaking ball outside, 1-1. Wells with a home run. No doubt about it. Fourth row. Right center field, home run number 4, RBI number 6 for him. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Swing. Foul back. 1-2. Well, the Yankees have had opportunities. They've left 7 men on. They got a run on 9 hits. 1-2 here. And now Wells going to use his timeout as the breeze just shifted, blowing the wind in, now coming in from left field.
Let's see what the temperature is now. It's getting cold.
We both made wise packing decisions.
It says it's 58, but the wind has got to make it less, right?
1-2 pitch. Swung on and set to center field. Make that right side. The ball looked like it was going to center field and went right behind the second baseman. That would be Palacios. Goes back a couple of steps and makes a catch. 1 out. Top of the order, here comes Trent Grisham. He's had a night. 3 for 3. Double to left, double to left, and a base hit to right. So Ian Seymour, he bedazzled the Yankees when we were in Tampa Bay, St. Petersburg in April. Works quickly, throws strikes. That was a big sweeper for a strike to Grisham.
And quickly is the operative word here. You don't really have a time to set yourself.
Get it, throw it, get it, throw it. Next pitch. Down low. Ball 1-1. Aaron Judge on deck. Tampa Bay will have the top of the order coming up in the top of the 8th. Big gap in left center field. They don't expect Grisham to pull. And that pitch down low, so ball 2. 2-1. Shortstop Walls guarding the middle. Palacios guarding the 4-hole. Next on the right side. Next pitch is outside. 3-1.
And Tim Hill is up and throwing, so he'll be the next guy in.
1-0 lead for the Yankees. Boy, what a big out. Two huge outs. 2 strikeouts by Fernando Cruz. The strand runners at second and third. Pitch to Grisham. Pop up. Going back is Palacios, the second baseman, in a shallow right field for the catch, and the out. There's 2 down.
Both of these outs here.
And here comes Aaron Judge.
Palacios has switched back and forth from the outfield to second base. Plays right a lot. And now playing with Lau gone, he'll play second mostly. And he's really worked to make himself a really good infielder. And then
0 for 2 night for Judge. Swings at the first pitch, top of the zone, fouls it straight back. Walk, ground out to short, fly to right. And the meat of the order for the Yankees, presented by Chef IQ Scents. Intuitive wireless meat thermometer that makes dinner easy. Never over or undercook your chicken, fish, or meat again. Get yours today at chefiq.com. Pitch. Fastball up high.
Velasquez way over right by second base. Couldn't get any further. It'd be on the other side.
1-1 to Judge. 2 out, 1-0 Yankees. Bottom of the 7th. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Slider. Good pitch. Good location. Got in on him quickly.
Yeah, really did.
1-2, 2 out. Seymour from that extreme third base side of the rubber. Left-hander. Kicks and deals. Pitch. Went up and in. Missed. Judge was able to hold the swing.
Little four-seamer, 93. Doesn't throw all that hard. He does hit spots, however.
2 out, nobody on. 2-2 pitch. Here it comes, and they got a piece of it in and out of the glove of Fortes, so the AB continues. Seymour ready. And the 2-2 to Judge. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out up top of the zone. And strikeout for Seymour. His first. He goes 1-2-3 in the 7th. Top 8 coming up. We got a close game. It's 1-0 Yankees. Leading first place Tampa Bay on WFAN. Yankees radio driven by G.
It's game time and you don't want to miss a pitch. So why not do all your grocery shopping right from your own dugout? Go to shop.foodbazaar.com. Use promo code FANSGET10 and get $10 off your first order of $50. Never miss a pitch and get $10 off your first order of $50 at shop.foodbazaar.com. Food Bazaar Supermarket, proud sponsor of the Yankees Radio Network.
Choose to lean into it. Every Mazda is engineered to give you effortless control.
I wake up.
I'll adopt a cat.
Just a cat, Sean? This is a New York Lottery win we're talking about.
I'd get the ultra-rare, hairless cat known as the Minskin.
Then?
I'd turn my garage into a rescue menagerie for all furless felines.
And when that gets too full?
I'll purchase land in the Catskills for them to sunbathe in hairless abandon.
Only cats?
All hair-free animals looking to roam in bald, beautiful peace.
Can I come?
Do you have hair?
New York Lottery. Can you imagine? Play today. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
Baseball fans, it's game time. Gear up for the season with Key Food and their family of supermarkets. Your one-stop shop for all your game day essentials. Whether you're grilling up hot dogs or snacking on peanuts and popcorn, Key Food has you covered with a selection that never strikes out. Plus, as a proud sponsor of New York Yankees Radio, Key Food and their family.com for details.
Tim Hill takes over on the mound for the Yankees. They lead it 1-0. We go top of the 8th inning. Yankees starting today, 4.5 games behind first place Tampa Bay in the American League East. So this would be a great way to get on the good foot here in this 3-game series. Tomorrow, however, weather-wise, kind of doubtful. Chandler Simpson in at the corners for the Yankees, and the first pitch on the inside corner for strike. So Tim Hill having a really good year, 1.37 ERA. Hey, it's been good. This is game number 24 for him. Lefty on lefty here, and the next pitch, swung on a hit to one hopper to Cabby, and he gloved it and then knocked it down. It didn't go into his glove, and that should be an E6 all the way.
It is indeed. Score big on authentic gear at MLBshop.com. From official jerseys and memorabilia to hats and hoodies, we've got the season covered. Visit MLBshop.com/Yankees.
He didn't have soft hands on that. He stabbed at it and wound up knocking it down. Generally, he has soft hands, and he knew he would have to hurry, given he taps his chest, my fault. And he knew he'd have to hurry with that speed of Simpson. Here's pitch. In there for strike to Junior Caminero.
I think that's exactly what happened. He looked up and he saw Chandler Simpson going down, who's the fastest man in the league. He stabbed at it.
Simpson not much of a lead. Tim Hill giving him a really long look. He comes set. And a pitch up high.
Now, Garrett Clevenger is in the bullpen. He was on the injured list when we were in Tampa. We did not see him. That was one of the reasons their bullpen was a little off.
1-1. And a pitch hit up the middle. That's a base hit. And Simpson going to make the go to third, and he's going to get there without a throw at all. Head first dive into third, and now we got issues. E6 and a base hit and a 1-0 lead in jeopardy.
And that continues. Junior's, he had a 5-game hit streak. Now it's up to 6. And now there's a problem here.
Simpson, boy, he eats up a lot of space when he runs. That is just remarkable. And here's an RBI guy. In fact, the number 1 RBI producer in the American League, Jonathan Aranda. And he swings at the first pitch and fouls it off left side. Remember, he walked off the Yankees in a game down in Steinbrenner Field last year.
Sure did.
In the 10th inning. Tampa Bay has an April 11th 5-4 10-inning win against the Yankees. Pitch from Hill. In there for a strike is McMahon and Goldschmidt were crashing from their respective corners.
And Duvall and Bednar are warming up in the Yankee pen. Caminero 9 for 22 over that hitting streak. At 409 in that hit streak.
Next pitch from Hill, way outside. Aranda delivered an RBI in the 10th inning back on Saturday, April 11th. Beat the Yankees 5-4 in Tampa. Or in St. Pete, I should say. Here's pitch. Swung on line drive, center field, base hit. Simpson comes home, ties the score. Caminero on his horse going to get the third. Aranda to second, sliding in safely. And Jonathan Aranda has done it again to the Yankees. Ties this game at 1-1. And that RBI for him, his 38th, increases his lead. And boy, how big is that play by Caballero, not making a play on a hard hit one hop.
I think also hard hit is the word. All 3 of these hits, the one by Simpson, which could have been made, Caminero, and now Aranda, really shots. Hard hit shots.
Scoring easily was Simpson. All the way to third goes Caminero.
An intentional walk here.
Give yourself a force out at any base. Got nobody out.
Well, also don't want Yandy up with that.
Take your chances with Richie Palacios, who's walked, fly to right, and grounded out to first. Left-hand hitter. Richie out of the Berkeley Carroll School. Over in Brooklyn, left-hand hitter, drawn in infield. Bases loaded, nobody out. First pitch, check swing down the third baseline, foul. Tell you what, doesn't take much. You get an E6, 2 base hits. And that'll lead in jeopardy. Scores tied at 1-1. 6 hits now. Run on 6 hits for Tampa Bay.
Infielders in on the grass.
Here's a pitch off the glove of Hill over the outstretched glove of Caballero. 1 run scores. Here comes the second run. That's Aranda. And Tampa Bay has a 3-1 lead on a base hit by Richie Palacios. Going to third was Yandy Diaz. And man, have things turned around in a blink. Richie knocks in 2.
And here comes Aaron Boone. You know, actually, I think it went off the top of the glove of Hill, and then.
That's exactly what happened. He got a piece of it, and then Cabby jumped for it and went over his glove, piece of Tim. And then Cabby jumped maybe a little bit too soon. I don't think he'd have got it anyway.
This call of the bullpen is brought to you by the New York Lottery. Play today and start imagining your win.
Baseball season is the perfect time to replace the beast in your basement. Your old, inefficient boiler with a highly efficient Peerless boiler. Peerless boilers are a perfect match for homes, apartments, commercial buildings, you name it. Get the heat and hot water you need efficiently and save on your energy bill all year long. Learn more about the entire Peerless Boiler family of products and to find a local installer near you, visit peerlessboilers.com. And remember, Peerless Boilers, the world's best-built boilers.
Since 1899, Calvary Hospital's unmatched expertise and compassion have been here for all New Yorkers. And at Calvary, we know that comforting the whole family is just as important as caring for the person you love. Whether it's palliative care for complex illness or dignified hospice care in your own home, Calvary's here for all of us. Visit calvaryhospital.org. Calvary, where life continues.
New Jersey's got a lot of summer wow. We got your under the sun wows. Your this is too much fun wows. Your that wine was sublime wows. And your one more time wows. So come see what your wow's gonna be. New Jersey, it's one summer wow after another after another. Find your wow at visitnj.org. New Jersey, little state, lot of wow.
And that call to the bullpen also brought to you by 877 Cars for Kids. It's Cars with a K to donate your car today. And Camilo Duvall is in. And boy, that changed in a hurry, didn't it?
Oh, my goodness. So Duvall, 23rd game, 1-0 record, 5.68 ERA. And a save a couple of nights ago on Tuesday night. And now you've got a 3 spot up on the board here in the 8th inning. 3-1 Tampa Bay. Runners at the corners, nobody out. And they need some strikeouts right here. Here's Ryan Valade who takes over. Took over when Johnny DeLuca had to leave the game last inning. Right-hand hitter. And throw over to first. Got a runner at third. Valade, a 306 hitter. With 2 homers and 13 runs batted in. Wind picking up here, blowing straight in from left field. Duvall, first pitch. Fastball inside. Ball 1.
And at third base, that's Carson Williams who's running at third base now for Andy.
It was Mark Topkin was telling me about how a lot of times he takes Andy or Caminero out. Talking about the skipper Kevin Cash, pitch outside. 2-0. They need a moment. Here's Duvall tying his left shoe.
Well, the Rays are trying for their 7th win here when trailing after 6 innings, and that would be the most in baseball. They do come back.
And if you get a door opening error, they thrive on that kind of stuff. E6, base hit, double, intentional walk, 2-run single. 2-0 here to Valade. The pitch. Swung on him, fouled back. Duvall, boy, he needs a strikeout or a double play.
Valade's played in 27 games, hitting .306. Got a couple of homers.
Infield up close. 2-1 pitch here. Next pitch, swung on, and a fly ball. Pretty decent depth in left field. Wind bringing it in. Here's Bellinger's throw. Got a chance. A one-hopper. Tag at the plate. Dropped by Wells. Run scores. That was a right-on line throw by Cody Bellinger. And on the grab and then sweep tag, it came out of his glove. Another run on the board. It's 4-1 Tampa Bay. RBI for Valade, sacrifice 7. There's 1 out.
And he had him dead to rights, too. If he doesn't, and when he contacted the body, the ball flew out of his glove.
Cedric Mullins having a good night, 2 for 3. Runner at second. That's Palacios. Next pitch out. Way outside, ball 1.
Looking at this again, if he doesn't drop the ball, I think he's got him. Wow.
So taking second on an E2. So a 4-1 lead. Mullins, runner, they got him picked off at second. Duvall, who is notorious for not holding runners, this time picks off the runner at second. And that was a valuable play right there. Palacios is out. So 1-6 on a put out, and there's 2 outs now.
And I think they're so used to, other teams are now so used to Duvall not paying any attention to anybody at second base that Richie was a little careless there.
1-0 here to Duvall. To Mullins, beg your pardon. Duvall deals. Fastball away. Game summary brought to you by Helix Wireless, connecting everything. 1-0 lead for the Yankees on a Austin Wells home run in the 5th, but things are coming apart here with a 4 spot in the 8th. Top of the 8th here with Tampa Bay leading 4-1. 2-0 pitch. Swung on and sent to left center field. Bellinger cruising to his left. He's got plenty of room. He's going to make the catch. Does make the catch, and that'll do it. Work cut out for the Yankees now. It'll be Ben Rice, Bellinger, and Goldschmidt coming up. 4 runs put on the board by Tampa Bay with the help of an error on 3 hits. 2 errors in that inning. It's 4-1 Tampa Bay on WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by G.
Right now, it's game time and you don't want to miss a pitch. So why not do all your grocery shopping right from your own dugout? Go to shop.foodbazaar.com. Use promo code FANSGET10 and get $10 off your first order of $50. Never miss a pitch and get $10 off your first order of $50 at shop.foodbazaar.com. Food Bazaar Supermarket, proud sponsor of the Yankees Radio Network.
Choose to lean into it. Every Mazda is engineered to give you effortless control.
I wake up.
I'd finally have time to reread my favorite fantasy book.
Dig deeper. We're imagining winning the New York lottery here.
Okay, I'd build my own reading nook right where the sun hits.
You're getting warmer.
The French sun. I'll buy a villa in Marseille. Wait, what's the French word for sun?
I don't know, Kathy. You're the reader.
Okay, I'll hire a tutor to learn the French word for sun, then the words to negotiate real estate, then I'll buy my own French library.
And to think you just wanted to reread a book. New York Lottery. Can you imagine? Play today. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
Baseball fans, it's game time. Gear up for the season with Key Food and their family of supermarkets. Your one-stop shop for all your game day essentials. Whether you're grilling up hot dogs or snacking on peanuts and popcorn, Key Food has you covered with a selection that never strikes out. Plus, as a proud sponsor of New York Yankees Radio, Key Food and their family of supermarkets brings every thrilling moment straight to you. Key Food, the difference is key.
Work to do for the Yankees, down 4-1, bottom 8 now. Here is Ben Rice leading off against Seymour. First pitch swings and hits it to the first baseman, Aranda. 5 steps to the bag, 1 out. Rice 1 for 4 tonight. Bellinger and Goldschmidt to follow. So 4 runs, 3 of them earned. 3 hits, an error, and nobody left on base by the Rays in the top of the 8th. Seymour deals and pitch up and in to Bellinger. Ball 1.
Yeah.
Belly's 1 for 3.
Looks like Kevin Kelly is up in the Rays bullpen. Right-hander.
Yankees 1 for 8, runners in scoring position. His pitch driven down the right field line, hooking foul. Yankees have had at least 1 hit in every inning except the 7th. It was 1-1, 2-1, 3-1. No run, no base hits in the 7th inning. 1 for 8, runners in scoring position. Seymour ready. Here comes a 1-1 to Bellinger. Infield pulled to the right. And the lefty's pitch. Swung on, hit hard, right field. Going back is Valade. It bangs off the wall. Ricochets back. Bellinger with a play in front of him. He's going for third, then he slams on the brakes. He got about 4 steps beyond the bag and said, oops, I got to get back. He saw the stop sign from Luis Rojas.
And it was a good call also. As he went down and got that. He is so good at picking up balls that are down and in and down in the middle, and he missed a home run by about a foot. Wade
made a pretty good effort for it. Cody put on the Went in hyper speed, then 1, 2, 3, 4 steps beyond second. He picked up Luis and then dives back and gleefully rests his face in the dirt. There's Goldschmidt. Here's a pitch. Outside, ball 1. Can't get thrown out, down 4-1. You cannot get thrown out at third. Build an inning here. It's 4-1. That's a 10th hit by the Yankees. Opportunity right here. 2-0 to Goldschmidt. Pitch down low. So when the Yankees were in Tampa, they went, let's see, 3 runs on 5 hits, 4 runs on 8 hits, and 4 runs on 7 hits. Tonight they have 1 run, 10 hits, and 1 for 8 runners in scoring position. Good count. Goldschmidt 3-0. And taken all the way. There's a strike, 3-1. Ian Seymour, left-hander from the extreme third base side of the rubber. Here's the pitch to Goldschmidt. Swung on, he fights it off. It fouls it right side. Full count. Don't forget, after the game, stay tuned for the post-game show with Emmanuel Barbari, brought to you by Verizon Business. Take control of your business mobile plan with My Biz Plan. 3-2 to Goldschmidt. Yankees down 4-1. 1 out, runner at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Changeup at 82. Nasty. Strikeout number 2 for Seymour. 2 down here in the second inning. In the 8th inning, beg your pardon.
He's looking at that, and it looks like a fastball, and all of a sudden it fades. That's the definition of a fader. Oh, beautiful pitch. Wow.
I bring up Jazz Chisholm. 1 for 3, a base hit to left, a fly to left, and a ground out to second. Lefty on lefty here. 2 outs, runner at second, and a swing and fell back. Jazz Chisholm 0 for 4, 3 strikeouts against Ian Seymour. 2 out, Bellinger at second, 4-1 Rays. Bottom 8, here's the pitch. Outside, 1-1.
Now Ryan Yarbrough's up with David Bednar.
Tampa Bay put 4 on the board in the 8th inning, 3 of them earned. 1-1 to Jazz, here's the pitch. Taken down low, 2-1. Jazz can keep it going to get Caballero on deck. Need base runners. 2-1 to Jazz. And the pitch. Swung on, deep drive, right center field. Giddy up, baby, giddy up, and dropped out there. The center fielder couldn't make the play. Jazz to second, digging for third with a slide. He's in there as Bellinger scored easily. Got a 4-2 Tampa Bay lead. And it was a long run by Mullins into the right center field gap. Looked like he got a glove on it, but could not make the play.
Let's see where this pitch was. Well, it was up around the thigh, and he turned on it absolutely beautifully. And I think Valade came over, and I think Mullins got a look that he was there, and he missed the ball entirely. And they are going to go to the bullpen right now, so we'll step out, and we'll be back after this on WFAN Yankees Radio.
Diving for that grounder got you grounded? We've got specialists for that. Layup, take you down? We've got specialists for that. With nearly 50 Castle Connolly top doctors, Orland & Cohen specialists are considered among the best in the nation by their peers, which can mean a better outcome for you. From Staten Island to Southampton, our network is open 7 days a week, so you can feel better, faster. Visit OrlandCohen.com.
Baseball fans, it's game time. Gear up for the season with Key Food and their family of supermarkets. Your one-stop shop for all your game day essentials. Whether you're grilling up hot dogs or snacking on peanuts and popcorn, Key Food has you covered with a selection that never strikes out. Plus, as a proud sponsor of New York Yankees Radio, Key Food and their family of supermarkets brings every thrilling moment straight to you. Key Food, the difference is key.
Wendy's OG Spicy Chicken Sandwich just got a total upgrade. Yep, we completely revamped the recipe. New softer bun, tangy pickles, creamy mayo, and crispier chicken. With just the right amount of heat. It's basically better in every way. But is it our best spicy chicken sandwich ever? You tell us. You know you want to. Spicy chicken just got better at Wendy's. Open till midnight or later. Hours may vary by location.
And the new pitcher is the right-hander Kevin Kelly. He is 3-1 ERA of 2.31, been in 22 games, 23 and a third innings pitched. He's given up 6 earned runs on 13 hits, 4 walks and 17 strikeouts. He's kind of a short arm, three-quarters.
Yeah, delivery.
Tough on righties.
Tying run at the plate, Jose Caballero. 2 hits tonight, 4-2 ball game. His first pitch. Outdoor slider for a called strike.
He'd like to get a hit here. After that, Seymour is like pulling his hair out in the dugout, and literally.
Boy, you weren't kidding. Here's the pitch. Next pitch, Cabby looks at it way outside, 1-1. Caballero tonight, ground out the first, hard single to right and a hard single to center. He did get caught stealing on a challenge in the 6th. His first game back after the finger injury. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Inside, almost hit him on the back foot. Ball 2. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors for Tampa Bay. 2 runs, 11 hits for the Yankees and 1 error. Both teams have ABS challenges remaining. Both teams have 3 mound visits remaining. Caballero 2-1. He's ahead in the count here. Jazz Chisholm at third. Kelly deals, pitch, swing on low, punch shot, right side. Palacios gloves to his left, throws over in time to first to make the play and end that rally. They do get 1, they leave 1. 8 in the books. It's a 4-2 Tampa Bay lead as we go top 9 here at Yankee Stadium on WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by Jeep.
It's game time and you don't want to miss a pitch. So why not do all your grocery shopping right from your own dugout? Go to shop.foodbazaar.com. Use promo code FANSGET10 and get $10 off your first order of $50. Never miss a pitch and get $10 off your first order of $50 at shop.foodbazaar.com. Food Bazaar Supermarket, proud sponsor of the Yankees Radio Network.
Choose to lean into it. Every Mazda is engineered to give you effortless control.
I wake up.
I'd finally have time to reread my favorite fantasy book.
Dig deeper. We're imagining winning the New York lottery here.
Okay, I'd build my own reading nook right where the sun hits.
You're getting warmer.
The French sun. I'll buy a villa in Marseille. Wait, what's the French word for sun?
I don't know, Kathy. You're the reader.
Okay, I'll hire a tutor to learn the French word for sun, then the words to negotiate real estate, then I'll buy my own French library.
And to think you just wanted to reread a book. New York Lottery. Can you imagine? Play today. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
Baseball fans, it's game time. Gear up for the season with Key Food and their family of supermarkets. Your one-stop shop for all your game day essentials. Whether you're grilling up hot dogs or snacking on...
This is Jose Caballero. You can hear every pitch on Yankees baseball on the Fan 101.9 FM and the Odyssey app.
Yankees down 4-2, top of the 9th. David Bednar is brought into the ball game. This will be game number 22 for him, a 1-3 record, 5.14 ERA, and giving up a 287 batting average. He's given up a couple of home runs. Sunday and Monday, a couple of rough days for him. A 7-6 loss Sunday at the Mets. His first hitter is Nick Fortes, the catcher, right-hand hitter. First pitch, a fastball for a strike. And then on Monday, Bednar wound up getting the save, but he walked the line and eventually survived. Next pitch, fastball away, 1-1. So 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors for Tampa Bay. 2 runs, 11 hits, 1 error for the Yankees, who are 2 for 7 runners in scoring position. Next pitch, swing and a miss. They make a correction on that. The Yankees runners in scoring are 2 for 11. 2 for 11. So 2 strikes here. Brian Baker, a right-hander, heating up for Tampa Bay. Next pitch in the dirt. 2-2. Yankees start today. 4.5 back of first place Tampa Bay. And this is the first of 3 on the schedule, although the weather looks like it's going to have a big say in tomorrow's game. 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit back this way. Is that a play? So Fortes, Walls, and Simpson, 8, 9, and 1 coming up here for the Tampa Bay Rays. They have played some outstanding baseball. 2-2. Here's the pitch. Swung on and pulled foul. Ain't getting breaking ball. Pulled foul, third base side. Well, the night started with Garrett Cole's his song that gets him fired up, Gimme Shelter, and he pitched well. Then the bullpen gave it up in the 8th. There's a pitch swing. Ooh, boy, you could hear that make contact with Austin Wells, that foul ball. Got him, let's see. The catcher's not on one leg anymore. Got off his left foot and got him pretty good. So Bednar love to go 1-2-3 against this 8, 9, and 1 in the order. 2-2, swing and a miss. Struck him out with a fastball. Bednar, good start here. So 1 down, that brings up Taylor Walls. Tampa Bay 16-9 in the month of April, 15-3 here in the month of May. Off-speed pitch misses down low to Walls. Walls 0 for 2 with a walk tonight. Shortstop. Not much of a hitter, but a very good glove man. McMahon in on the grass at third. Here's pitch. Swung on, popped it up. Might be playable. Third base side, foul territory. McMahon at the railing, leans into the dugout and has no play. Another part of the ingredients for this Tampa Bay ball club, 9-1 in 1-run games. I hope you're secured down there.
I am. Wind is picking up, and that's the best in baseball. 9-1. That's the big difference.
And the Yankees are 5-11 in 1-run games. Here's Bednar's next pitch, swing and a miss. Splitter well located. So 1-2. Bednar leans in, comes set. 1-2 pitch here to Walls. And a swing and a miss. Doubled up on the splitter at 90. Got him. And a couple strikeouts for Bednar. 2 down here in the top of the 9th. Top of the order, here's Chandler Simpson.
He's the outfielder, Chandler Simpson.
Young man has really done a good job taking advantage of his elite speed and bat-the-ball skills. Looks at first pitch, strike right down the middle. Goldschmidt in on the cut at first, ditto. McMahon at third. reached on an E6 by Caballero and started things up in the 8th inning. Here's pitch. Swung on, hit hard through the hole, right side into right field, a base hit.
And that's what he does, and that's now he can use his speed that he's gotten on first base.
And the beauty of that, Susan, he is not putting the ball in the air.
Nope.
He's swinging down and through the ball. Who was it? Harry the Hat Walker, who was a really good hitting coach years ago. That was his thought, swinging down and through.
Yep.
And that's what that kid does. He doesn't put it in the air.
Because once he hits it, if he hits it anywhere, he's got a shot. Hits it on the ground any place, he's got a shot to get there.
And he's just got ridiculous speed. I've seen a lot of burners in my time, and here's the pitch thrown. Bednar throws over. When he went first to third back in the 8th inning, I mean, it was incredible.
Yep.
Simpson is 14 out of 20 coming into tonight's game. There's pitch. Missed up and in the junior Caminero.
Catcher is challenging to call a ball.
Challenge.
Call is confirmed. Yankees has one more challenge remaining.
Okay. It's clearly a ball, no question.
Really? A few inches.
1-0 to Caminero. 13 home runs with this ball club. And a pitch on the outside corner for a strike. 1-1. Big year for Caminero last year, 154 games. He had 45 home runs, third in the American League. Next pitch outside. 2-1. The Yankees will have McMahon, Wells, and Grisham, 8, 9, and 1 coming up in the bottom of the 9th. It's 4-2 Tampa Bay. Pitch from Bednar, missed outside, 3-1.
And Caminaro's still working. He works very hard at third base. He's a work in progress. In terms of glove work. But that's what I mean. No, that's why he's going to keep working.
Swinging, man. He's got it figured out.
Yes, he does.
3-1. Throw over to first. Back safely is Simpson.
And hits the ball as hard as anyone in baseball.
Consistently.
But right up there with Stanton, kind of bat speed. Below.
Dangerous pitch here. 3-1. There goes Simpson. The pitch swung on, popped it up. Taking a look as Wells behind home plate into the stands. Bednar having thrown over twice, he knew darn well. Plus it's a 3-2 count now. Simpson's going to have a full head of steam. Bednar would love a strikeout right here. RBI leader Jonathan Arenda's on deck. He did damage with a double and came around to score in the 8th inning when they put 4 on the board to take a 4-1 lead. Here's a 3-2. Runner goes. A pitch. Swing and a miss struck him out. Nice appearance by Bednar. Now the boys got to swing the bats and get some runs. McMahon, Wells, and Grisham coming up. Bottom 9, 4-2 Tampa Bay on WFAN Yankees Radio, driven by G.
Here's a club you want to.
It's game time and you don't want to miss a pitch. So why not do all your grocery shopping right from your own dugout? Go to shop.foodbazaar.com. Use promo code FANSGET10 and get $10 off your first order of $50. Never miss a pitch and get $10 off your first order of $50 at shop.foodbazaar.com. Food Bazaar Supermarket, proud sponsor of the Yankees Radio Network.
I'd finally have time to reread my favorite fantasy book.
Dig deeper. We're imagining winning the New York lottery here.
Okay, I'd build my own reading nook right where the sun hits.
You're getting warmer.
The French sun. I'll buy a villa in Marseille. Wait, what's the French word for sun?
I don't know, Kathy. You're the reader.
Okay, I'll hire a tutor to learn the French word for sun, then the words to negotiate real estate, then I'll buy my own French library.
And to think you just wanted to reread a book. New York Lottery. Can you imagine? Play today. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
Baseball fans, it's game time. Gear up for the season with Key Food and their family of supermarkets. Your one-stop shop for all your game day essentials. Whether you're grilling up hot dogs or snacking on peanuts and popcorn, Key Food has you covered with a selection that never strikes out. Plus, as a proud sponsor of New York Yankees radio, Key Food and their family of supermarkets brings every thrilling moment straight to you. Key Food, the difference is key.
In baseball, great teams know one thing. Smart defense wins championships. The same is true when it comes to protecting yourself. That's why more Americans are starting with Byrna Less Lethal. Byrna Less Lethal personal protection products are designed...
Yankees radio. Big Brian Baker, a right-hander, takes over on the mound here. 1-0 at 2.66 ERA in 22 games. Giving up a 178 batting average. First hitter is McMahon. Caminero in close at third. First pitch, swing and a miss.
And he starts him on 96-mile-an-hour cutter. This guy throws hard. And isn't it remarkable how no matter what year it is, the Rays seem to find people?
It's a constant. Next pitch, taken down low. McMahon tonight 0 for 3. Fly to center, ground out to second, and a strikeout. 4-2 Tampa Bay. Yankees need base runners, and they got to get them in. They're only 2 for 11 runners in scoring position tonight. 1-1 to McMahon. Here's the pitch. Swing on him, found back. 1-2.
Yeah, in front of four-seam reaction. Imagine 97-mile-an-hour cutters.
Got to get some people on. Baker, big kid, imposing. First base side of rubber. Breaking ball swung on and fouled into the glove of Fortes for a strikeout. McMahon's done, 1 out.
All right, cutter, change up. Looks exactly the same, all 3 arm slots.
We mentioned Baker's big dude, 6'6", 235 out of Fort Walton Beach, California, and the University of North Florida. 11th round pick. His pitch to Wells down and in. Ball 1. Colorado's 11th round pick back in 2016. He's been with Toronto, Baltimore, and second year now with Tampa Bay in a 6-year career. Pitch. Fastball down low, and a catcher challenger.
Catcher challenge the call ball.
So it'll either be 2-0 or 1-1. It's a ball.
It's a ball.
Tampa has one more.
An inch, I'd say?
Yes.
Inch and 4/10. Inch and a half almost.
And again, these umpires, they say what you will. I think they do a heck of a job. Yep. 2-0 to Wells, pitch. That missed down low, ball 3.
Wow.
So if he can get on, you bring Grisham to the plate. It's the tying run. 4-2, Tampa Bay lead. 3-0 to Wells, taken all the way. That pitch right down the pipe for strike 3 and 1. Wells put the Yankees on the board with a leadoff homer in the 5th. Here's a pitch from Baker. Sweat. Did he go? Yes, he did. Some home plate umpire, Emil Jimenez, tried to check his swing but couldn't hold up.